Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. You gotta love technology. We say it week in and week out. We got everything up and running, though, here in Salem, Illinois. Welcome to the Aces Wild pregame show. Alex Schlemmer and Jared Germain with you once again for a Week 7 matchup here.
Already Week 7.
Between the Eagles and the Wildcats. Columbia comes in 5-1, Salem 2-4. Eagles 2-1, I believe it is, in conference play. And Salem is 1-2. Talk a little bit about last week. Eagles really did everything that they needed to do in a game that we knew what was probably going to happen, and the Eagles took care of business.
Yeah, we got it going early in the first quarter. Jace Nelson, 65-yard run, and then connected X to Max Dreher, 13-yard pass. Then Jace Nelson, Emmett Wheatley, and Ricky Prater all got in that end zone first quarter. It was 35-0 there in the first quarter, and we kind of just ran away with it from there. Had a couple different guys that got in the end zone as well, which was good to see.
And then you go to the second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter there. Eagles up 48-0 at halftime. Unfortunately, there was a missed kick in there. We weren't sure. One official said yes. The other one said no. We'll talk a little bit about those implications on that kick here in a little bit. But Eagles, it was all Eagles all night long.
Yeah, it was good to see guys like Mason McTiernan, even Ethan Habermel getting in the end zone, who's been a starter on both sides of the ball this season. And then guys like Dalton Harville and Caden Radenbolt getting in the end zone as well. So having a mixture of players getting in the end zone was awesome to see.
You look at the offensive side of the numbers and how things went for the Eagles. Really, like you said, it's a little bit of everybody. Nobody really wowed you on any stats. Mason McTiernan was the leading rusher on attempts and rushes with 8 for 45 yards. Then you go into Jace, who had 4 rushes, 129 yards, averaged 32 yards a carry with 2 touchdowns. Wheatley, 4 for 40. And then you get Habermill, Harville, and Rainbolt. They all got in there. 12 yards offensively, passing-wise, 44 yards. Quarterbacks were perfect, 3 for 3. Xavier was 2 for 2. And Rainbolt, 1 for 1. So X, 2 for 2, 20 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the night.
Yeah, and, I mean, you look on the defensive side of things as well. You had Dalton Harville with 2 fumble recoveries, a couple punt returns. I know Avon Janik had that punt return that almost went to the end zone. He got caught at around the 3-yard line. And then you go on the defensive side of things. Leading the way was Dylan Robinson with 6 total tackles, Cooper Fox with 4, and a bunch of other guys just pitching in.
And the defense, they did what they needed to do. We knew that East Alton hadn't scored a point all year, and we didn't want to be the first team to give up a point. Had a punt return, that we got a little close to it, and we almost wondered. We said, did Matt touch it? We got a little nervous. He told his dad, we were talking, and he said, I had it all under control. Cole said, no, you didn't. So it all worked out. Eagles were able to get victorious in that, improve, and we're able to stay healthy. And that's a thing whenever you get in these kind of games, you got to stay healthy.
Yeah, I think this is a big game, of course, leading into next week, which is probably the biggest game on the whole schedule. So try to come in here and do some of what the same thing we did last week and get ready for next week for Breese Central.
We're going to stick here with the difficulties. We're just going to kind of run through things pretty quick here in this Aces Wild pregame show. About 12 minutes, 13 minutes away here from Salem. Talk a little bit Survivor Pool. Coach Kendall is up here. He already gave us a little trouble. You guys, you got to move on.
I'm still going.
I didn't. Mom and Dad G, they didn't
Yeah,
get to
they're
move
out
on.
now.
So 15 total people were out of the Survivor Pool this past week. And 16 totally remaining. So really took a bad week last week, and I thought I was moving on. I was giving my wife some trouble because I was like, oh, man, she got beat, and she was doing so good. And she goes, no, dummy, you're the one that got beat. So unfortunately, but I guess now I don't have to worry about forgetting to do it no more.
Yeah, I picked Kendall's team this week. I got the Steelers winning this week, so.
Kendall's going with the Steelers, too. All right, Kendall, get down there and start coaching. You got your iPads. He was up here. iPads needed updates, too. He's dropping stuff. Yeah. So Survivor Pool, make sure you get those picks. First place, $300. Second place gets $200, and third place is going to get $100. So not a bad little payoff for $25.
Yeah, and I bet a couple people had picked the Eagles last night with the Giants beating them. So hopefully that knocked out a couple more.
I think, did the Eagles get beat last week? I think that's who I had.
Yeah.
I don't even know who I picked.
Yeah, they lost to Denver last week, and they lost to the Giants last night.
Man, rough night. So Survivor Pool, all squared away and ready to rock again for, what are they, in week 6 now for the NFL?
Yep.
Week 6?
Week 6.
We're in week 7. We had a pregame meal tonight. Tonight's pregame meal is going to be talked about with Brody and Cooper.
Thank you, Top Shooters, for supplying this week's team meal.
If you want to have good food, good times, and cold drinks, stop by Top Shooters.
Thank you, Top Shooters.
So thank you to Top Shooters. You got a birthday coming up. We getting wings or anything from Top Shooters tomorrow?
Oh, yeah, I'll go get some wings.
All right. Well, you don't have to do it. It's your birthday.
Some buffalo chicken T-Rabs, maybe?
Oh, there you go. That's what we had last week up in the press box. We had Tops.
Those are money.
We had, I think it was like a 50 wings, some buffalo ravs, some buffalo chicken T-Ravs, some regular T-Ravs. Can't go wrong with the food down there.
Great food.
You ever go down and play sand volleyball down there or anything like that?
No, I've played a little bags every now and then, but that's about it. No volleyball for me.
You know what? Coming in at 5'6", I don't think you probably.
I'd be a decent setter.
You'd be a libero.
Yeah. Give me the different colored jersey.
Yeah, exactly. All right, we're want to say something real quick here too. Again, you never know where these press boxes are going to be. Josh is on the other side of the wall. He does get a headset this week. We kept him muted, so hopefully he remembers to keep it muted tonight. He's in with all the other people. We're in here. We're in close quarters with Mr. Wetzel, Chris, doing the filming tonight. So talk a little bit about tonight, or let's talk about the conference standings and everything first. Central still leads the way, undefeated in the standings. Freeburg's in second, I would say, because they beat us, and we come in third, followed by Roxana, Salem, and Wood River down there at the bottom, kind of like we expected to shape out, and it really sets up, like you said earlier, for a good week next week.
Yeah, and like you said, you would think Columbia, Breese Central, and Roxana were going to be those top 3 teams, but I mean, Freeburg's kind of been the sleeper team in the Cokia Conference this year, especially with that upset at Freeburg that we had. But overall, yeah, you got 3 5-1 teams and then a 4-2 team. So overall, I mean, you look at Breese Central, who's scored already 276 points, and they've only given up 58, compared to Columbia, who scored 214 and given up 105. So this is a big game to try to stay healthy moving into a big game next week.
And you look at the rest of the schedule down there at the bottom. Mater Dei 2-4 going to Althoff tonight, who's 3-3. Waterloo 4-2 taking on Highland 4-2. Redbuds 1-5 playing Westland, who's 2-4, and Jersey, who's 1-5 playing Triad, who's 3-3. So we have 24 playoff points this week coming into the season or into the week. You like to try to get an upset down below. You're going to get 2 or 3 points, I guess, from conference games. You want to try to get an upset though, and keep building those playoff points for you in the future.
I mean, yeah, you got Breese Central in Roxana tonight. Roxana played us really close. You never know what can go on in Roxana. And then you got Freeburg at Wood River. That should be an easy one for Freeburg.
Should be. And, and like you said, that all shapes up. This one tonight for us should be our favorable matchup for us here tonight.
I would say so.
So you just got to hope for a couple upsets down below. When you look at the playoffs, they're starting to take place. There's teams that are locking themselves in already with 6 wins. 5 wins gets you in potentially. We're in that spot right now. A 6th win tonight will put us into the playoffs in Week 10. So they're already on IHSA. You can already kind of figure out where things are going. A couple of weeks ago, Columbia was in 3A. Now we're back up to 4A, which is where we'll probably sit up and finish. But we can talk a little bit more about that at halftime tonight. But playoffs, right around the corner.
Yeah, and I mean, you're still trying to hope for a home game, right? I mean, if you can go 8-1, possibly 7-2, you might still be able to get a home game. So these next 3 games are definitely very important.
Let's talk tonight now. Heard it from Howie. Always a great segment. This week he came up with some more cool stuff whenever it goes through everything from record-setting night last week to just the basic stuff that he always has set up. Last week was the largest point total for the Eagles. They put up 62 points, sets a record from last year when the Eagles put up 60 against Wood River. So last week, record-setting performance. Avon Janik set the all-time record with PATs. He has 8, and that is on top of a couple other guys who had 7. Brett Crawford back in 1987, Tanner Hall in 2008, Greg Long in 2015 and 16, Adam Wibbemeyer 2019 with 7, Mason Cunningham last year with 7. So setting the records there. And Coach Horner gets his 170th victory on his 251st game. Coach, Columbia still has 601 students, Salem 708. Columbia leads the record here against Salem, 7-1, outscoring the Wildcats 322 to 115. And something we were talking about, I don't even think I fixed it. I didn't mess. The Eagles in 1-point games are 9-2 under Coach Horner, 4-1 on the road. I say that because last time we were here in 2023, Eagles lose 27-26. So neat stat there from Howie.
Yeah.
More stats that Howie has. 8 players last week with a touchdown is the believed record for the Eagles, and 9 players with 6 points or more is believed to be a record as well. So how far back he had to go to find them stats out, I don't know, but pretty cool stuff that he has every week.
Yeah, and I mean, even going back to last week, you said 8 different players with a touchdown. It was nice to see Coach Horner put a couple different guys in the backfield and let them experience getting in the end zone. So, yeah, a couple of them were seniors, which was really, really cool to see.
We talked last time Columbia was here, 2023, got beat 27-26. I think there was a 2-point conversion early in the game that was missed, and then a PAT somewhere got blocked as well. So special teams proves to be the leading factor whenever it's all said and done. Hi, guys. Are you guys going up top? We were told you were going up top. Okay. That's cool. If not, we can move. Sorry, folks. Coach Stump and Coach Baker just barged into our pregame show. Yeah, you're wrong, and they're just messing with us. On the season, Eagles are +7 on the turnover chart, and that's where you really want to be. And also, 23 minutes, 26 seconds is the average time of possession. So that's right where you need to be, and that's why you're in a good spot where you are tonight.
Oh, yeah, and I think, going back to Avon Janik's PAT, he would have really blew that record out of the water if that one would have went in. He would have been at, 9?
Yeah.
So, but nope, only 8. Stays at 8.
In the final thing from Howie, Coach Horner's father, All-American here at Salem High School. Never knew that. So
I didn't either.
Horner's got a little ties here to Salem with his dad being an All-American. Talk a little X's and O's tonight. From our perspective, what we think the Eagles are going to need to get done here really boils down to you just got to do your job and survive in advance, stay healthy. I have on there that Salem is kind of even on things, but then I looked a little bit closer at their stats. They're going to be a run-heavy team to start everything out, and Eagles are good at that. They're going to stop the run more times than not. So they're going to try to keep the ball away from us a little bit more. And, again, they're not having the best year at 2-4. So, in the end, it's just the Eagles got to do what they got to do. Main thing in my mind, they got to stay healthy.
Yeah, I think up front, like last week, is where it's going to all come down to. If we can win that line of scrimmage battle and get our linebackers and even safeties come up and make tackles, I think we'll be in a good place to win. Even looking back at last week on the offensive side of things, O-line pretty much dominated that whole first quarter and the first half, which was pretty much over in the first half. So if we can come out with that same edge in that first half, I think we'll be okay.
Big thing, though, no school today.
Yeah.
That's always been a thing.
Yeah.
And so there's no school and a long drive on top of it.
Yeah.
what could possibly go wrong?
I know it's just setting up for a upset there, but no, I think we'll be okay. I think the boys are ready. This is a big get ready game for the biggest game of the year biggest game of the year next week.
I just peeked around the corner to see what Josh was doing. I was going to have him throw up another slide, but he's trying to figure out the camera right now. So, Josh, you keep doing what you're doing. Dr. Chevegas coming in town November 14th, going to be benefiting the Columbia Quarterback Club. So make sure you get your tickets to get your spot. I think tables at 10, $40, I believe, somewhere in there. We'll have that flyer up on the Facebook page and our website. So if you're interested, Dr. Chevegas, 30th year, I believe it was, in business and playing music. So you a big music guy, Jared, or
Oh yeah, I love me some music.
you like the old school kind of stuff?
Yeah,
You're a
yeah.
little diverse. Your
Yeah,
parents,
I
they
like
always
it all.
have the music trivia and all
Yeah.
that stuff. So Dr. Chevegas, a lot of oldies.
I gotta take this as stuff.
Oh, see, we forgot. We were messing with Stump. We forgot they need an iPad up there, and we got it down here. I think we're getting ready for – Eagles are already out onto the field. Salem, I can't see them down there, but their coaches are coming out onto the field now. So pretty soon we'll be having the national anthem, I believe. Jared, any final thoughts tonight? Anything that we forgot to talk about?
No, I think you pretty much said it all. Like you said, they're going to run the ball a lot. Their main dude is number 22 with about 100 carries on the year, 683 yards. So, yeah, it's going to be the biggest thing, stopping the run and getting out of here with no injuries.
No injuries is going to be the main thing. What else we got? Anything? I think we talked about everything. I think we're going to run to a commercial break real quick. We'll let Salem come out onto the field. We'll bring you the national anthem, and then we will conclude the Aces Wild pregame show right after this. Who doesn't love winning some money? The Columbia Quarterback Club is hosting another progressive raffle at Aces Wild this season. Starting at $1,000 in the jackpot, the money grab is free to register. Head up to Aces to buy your chances to win the drawing at 6 tickets for $5 increments. The drawing is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. with a second chance drawing for free tickets at 7:45 and a 50-50 drawing at 8. Grab a cold drink and enter the other Aces drawing as well that is free while you enjoy that drink or one of their 6 slot machines. You do not need present to win, so get those tickets any day that you want. That's the Money Grab Progressive Raffle every Thursday night at 7:30 with all proceeds benefiting the Columbia Quarterback Club. Welcome back to the Aces Wild pregame show. We are going to have the national anthem brought to you by the Salem Band right now. Welcome back to the Aces Wild pregame show. Just when we thought we had everything ready, we got booted.
Yep, right to the other room. We're back with Josh, though.
Yeah.
Hi, guys. Welcome back.
All right, we got a beautiful field here tonight with still, I think this is the only natural surface we'll play on this year.
Yeah, I think so, all season long.
Beautiful field here in Salem, natural surface. And we're ready to get kicked off here week 7.
I can't believe it's week 7 already.
I know, time flies when you're having fun, right?
Yeah.
All right, Eagles won the toss. They elected to defer, so they will be doing the kicking off. Now we got to get everything resituated
Yeah,
again.
we do.
Doing the kicking. What number you got out there, Jared? Is that 40 again?
Yep, looks like Avon.
Avon going to be doing the kicking. He did a great job last week for us. See what he can do this week.
And he was booting it in pregame, too.
Week 7 football underway here in Salem. Going to be caught around the 17-yard line, get up around the middle of the field behind a wall of blockers, and they're going to be brought down around the 32, where the quarterback for the Wildcats is going to come out with the offensive unit. Jared, you run the camera this week?
Yeah, I'll run it. Let's get it.
Salem offense puts up 17 points a game, 105 points on the season. Quarterback 326 yards passing, leading rusher 683 yards is going to be number 22, who's set back with the quarterback in the pistol position. Hand the ball off to the right side, gets behind a couple blockers. It looks like the ball's out. Eagles recover the football on the first play of the game.
Look at that. Is that Robinson coming up with it? And that's what you want, though, as a Columbia Eagle right now. Get a quick start going, get your offense out on the field, and try to put some quick points up on the board.
You go for the end zone on the first play?
I think you do. No Cooper Wyke tonight. Looks like 11 Ricky Prater, this receiver out here to the right.
Empty backfield for Xavier. Ball's going to be on the left hash. Eagles are going to start around the 32-yard line. Motion man's going to be number 33. Muskup goes to the left side. Here comes Lawal to the left side. Got a wall of blockers, and he's going to be brought down. Leading tackler, I believe that is, to number 52. Only a gain of 1. Tonight's starting lineups for the offense presented by Diming Roofing and Exteriors. Like Jared said, the main change is Prater being the starter for Cooper, who's going to be at a wedding. Trips to the right side, sniffer back right, empty backfield once again. Going to be that little bubble route caught by Jace. He's going to have some blocking going on now, and he's going to get maybe to the original line of scrimmage before he's brought down. Nothing going on that play there for the Eagles.
No, and that's something we've kind of wanted to see all season long, is just get the ball out quick to Nelson in open space, but great job by Salem flowing to the football and making it a 3rd and long.
Those pink socks really pop with the white uniforms for the Eagles tonight. Doubles this time, running back to the right side, ball on the right hash. Coach Horner likes to use the boundary. Single safety. X throws to the right side. I believe that steal over there goes incomplete. Eagles so far in the drive have lost 2 yards. 4th down. Oh, I'm sorry, they gained 2 yards. 4th down and 8. Nothing going for the Eagles here
No?
on this first drive. Trips to the left side. Lawal's going to go out, be the far receiver. Prater's going to be the single receiver to the right. X looking to the left side. He's got the arrow. Caught, dropped. Intended receiver was Max Dreher. It's going to be a turnover and downs for the Eagles after only 2 yards on their opening drive.
Yeah, and after first play fumble recovery, you expect Columbia offense to get something going quick, but like you said, only a gain of 2 in 4 plays. brings out Salem's offense once again.
Salem's offense is going to start at the 30-yard line. Starting defense is also presented to you by Diming Roofing and Exteriors. Just a little bit of movement, I believe. Jace came on and went back to a defensive back position, and Steele is going to be your cornerback over here. Play action. Quarterback's rolling to the right side, checking down over to intended for number 24. Good defense there by Jace Nelson.
Yeah, and a decent ball there by the quarterback, but Nelson able to knock it down, bring up 2nd and 10. And like we've been saying all year, you got to win on 1st and 2nd down, force them into a 3rd and long. Makes it a lot tougher for that offense.
Second and 10, this time under center. I believe they're in shotgun now. I think they were under center last time. Number 10, motion man, fake it to him. Go to number 22, the big running back. Great blocking downfield for Salem. Xavier's going to have to make a tackle, and he's going to at the 20-yard line. Good for 60-yard run. Shifting the field around for the Wildcats.
That big boy could move a little bit. He was chugging, like we said earlier.
You got a lineup card there? See how big he is?
Yeah, let's see here. 22 listed as Trey Clark, 6'2", 215, and he's only a junior.
Number 4 is going to be the running back this time. Pistol back, turn around, hand the ball. No, quarterback pulls it. Going to have to make a tackle. Good job there. Open field tackle is Jace. Cleaned up by Xavier as well.
I already know a big play is going to happen, and I'm going to forget about the camera.
Jared's got camera duty now.
Yeah, Jared, welcome to my world on multitasking.
I can't. I'm looking at the game from this little screen right here. So it's all you, Alex.
Single receiver split way out wide for the 2nd down and 5. High snap goes through the hands of the quarterback. He's going to have to make something happen, but he's not going to be able to. Cooper Fox is there to bring him down. Loss of 8 on the play. Just when you needed something big for the Eagles defense, they're able to come through and do it for you.
Yeah, and Cooper Fox, someone we've been talking about a lot this year. 32 total tackles, 4th on the team. And he's just been doing a great job, like him and Dylan Robinson, forcing everything back inside. Dylan Robinson 3rd in tackles on the team. So without our 2 leading tacklers tonight, see somebody step up.
3rd and 13 now. Under center, the quarterback's going to go. Number 22 is going to be your running back. 2 linebackers. Turn around, hand the ball off to him. He's met by those 2 linebackers, gets to the line of scrimmage and nothing else. 4th and 12 now.
Yeah, and it's decision time here if you're Salem. You don't know if they kick too much. This would be a pretty deep field goal, so you think they might go for it here.
Double move,
yeah.
you hear the coaches in there
Coach
talking
Stump.
about.
And that was one of their only first downs East Saltwood River had last week, beating the wall on that hitch and go. So corner's got to stay alert here.
Looks like the Wildcats might be waiting and calling a timeout here. And when they do, we're going to run to a commercial break here from Salem. 7:45 roughly on the clock. When we come back, we'll have 4th down and 14 right after this. Save the date, January 31st, 2026. The Chicken and Beer Dance, it's back. The Ian Ferguson Band's going to be playing once again for us. With your $40 ticket, you get to listen to them, get your draft beer, and a chicken dinner included. Doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6, and dancing starts at 7. This is our 2nd biggest fundraiser for the Columbia Quarterback Club, so make sure you get your tickets and support the club. Get your tickets with a Columbia Quarterback Club member. Email us at columbiaqbclub@gmail.com or comment on our Facebook page to get your tickets. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you at the Chicken and Beer Dance on January 31st. Welcome back to Salem. 0-0 is your score here in the first quarter, just about halfway through. Just noticed that our Wi-Fi is acting up. Hopefully not doing too bad. 4th down and 14. What do you got here going, Jared?
They're going to kick it. Looks like they sent out their kicker, so.
Be a 41-yard attempt. Number 28 is the place kicker. Snap, hold, kick is up, and it is
Boomed it.
no good. Pulled it to the left.
He boomed it, though.
That thing was good from about 50. Very good kick there. Now we'll see what the Eagles can do. I think they get the ball here at the 20, roughly,
Yeah.
because it goes through the uprights.
Yeah, I guess that's
Or through
like
the end zone.
a touchback almost. Let's see where they spot it. It is going to be at the 20. So Eagles offense will take over.
Doubles to the left side. Pistol back is going to be Nelson. Sniffer back to the left side. Tight end Habermill to the right. Going to be a run, though, this time up the middle. Not too much going on. Gain of about 4, though. Positive play for the Eagles offense.
That's something that we've seen a lot this year, just going right up the middle, trusting that O-line, getting the ball in 22's hands, trying to get something going on this offensive side, and great job to start the drive, 4-yard gain.
Same formation once again. Play action. Caught off to the left side. It's going to be Prater, who's going to gain a couple of yards before getting slung out of bounds. Brings up, though, a 3rd down and manageable.
And we're seeing X get the ball out quick tonight, running bubble routes and now routes, just getting it in their athletes' hands. 3rd and about 4.
Eagles shifting the formation. Ball's on the left hash, so they just switched everything over, this time to the right side. Empty backfield. Nelson's going to be the motion man. Hand the ball off to him. All-out blitz out of the Wildcats. Jace keeps his feet moving. We'll see where the spot is. It's going to be close.
Looks like the ref on their side might have him a little short.
Well, this line judge over here is not anywhere near where he needs to be.
He's saying 1st down on this side. Looks like they are going to move the chains. 1st down Eagles.
He looked like he was 3 yards deep and then
Yeah.
just all of a sudden walked out an angle over to the 30.
Yeah, that was a very generous spot, I will say. Jace, great job of noticing that the right side was caving in, so he cut it back enough for the 1st down.
Empty backfield again. Motion man is Muscat.
He's got
X looking to the left side, looking deep. He's got Jason. It's off his hands. A yard, maybe a yard too far. Falls incomplete. I didn't see where Jace came out of there, but
looked like he ran a wheel route that he's scored on, I want to say 1 or 2 times already this season. But like you said, just a yard away, right off his fingertips. Brings up 2nd and 10. 6:24 left here in the 1st quarter.
Jackson, the lone receiver to this right side. See if he can burn this defensive back. Motion man going back to a counter, this time to the left side with Jace. Haven't seen that play, I don't think, this year. Gain of 4 brings up a 3rd down and 6.
Yeah, I kind of like that. Make everyone thinking you're coming one way, and Jace puts his foot in the ground and goes the total opposite way. Another positive gain, but great job by Salem so far. Not giving up any big plays to Columbia's offense.
Empty backfield once again. The speed over here on the right side of the formation in Prater and Lawal. Boy, safety only playing about 8 yards. Got everybody up close. Motion man. Nelson, hand the ball off to him. Didn't get a block out of Ricky there, and he gets hit. Loss on the play. Got to punt it now for the Eagles.
Yeah, definitely punted here. Yeah, Ricky Prater missed a block. Stalk block on this right side. That's the guy that tackled Nelson. And not too good of a start here for this Columbia team. Like you said, no school today and a long bus ride on top of it. It is showing.
X is going to be doing the punting, standing at the 21-yard line. Return man standing at his own 36. Good punt there by X. It's going to get off. It's going to bounce at the 37, and it's going to be picked up by Harville, who had 2 fumble recoveries last week. And I believe they were both on punts and kickoffs, weren't they?
Yeah, and a touchdown.
Just on every part of the stat sheet last week. So, defense doing their job, give up 1 play. We say that most weekends, I feel like. Defense doing what they need to do.
Gotta
keep
do
it up.
again. Yeah. See if we can get another defensive touchdown. I know last week I was wrong. I said we didn't have one all week or all year, and I forgot Brody with the
Yeah.
pick 6.
Hey, I forgot it too.
See if we can get something going here on this defensive side.
4 down linemen. Going to be a run to the right side. Gain of about 4, maybe. We'll call it 4. 4 down linemen for the Eagles with 2 linebackers, and then looks like Cooper Fox is almost making it like a 5-2 look whenever he steps up to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, you got Habermill, Corbin, Brody Longgroff with Dylan Robinson, Muskop, and Jake Vollmer, as well as Cooper Fox on that other side.
Talk about number 22, the leading rusher for the Wildcats. 99 rushes coming into the game, 683 yards, 6.9 per carry, 113 a game. Definitely gets the majority of the work. Play action, pass, roll to the right side was the quarterback, and he's hit right away as the intended receiver. Good job there, Xavier Vaguely. Forcing an incompletion, brings up a 3rd down and 6 now.
Yeah, and a great job to use his right arm there, not his left arm, to swipe at that football. 3rd and 5. 4:17 left here in the first quarter, and try to get your defense off the field here again on 3rd down.
.22 in the backfield. Number 3 is a receiver to the left side, doubles to the right side. Eagles 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. Going to be a screen play. Caught by number 14, got to be brought down by number 25 for the Eagles. Not going to be able to. Good there run after catch. Vollmer was there, just wasn't able to bring him down. Going to be good receiver there, number 14. 4 receptions, 92 yards on the year.
Yeah, and I like the play call there, a little screen pass, and that we haven't really seen all season long. They flash 22 to this side, making you think it's going to be a little flare pass to him. Go back the other way. And that was pretty much one-on-one with him and Vollmer, but not able to win that matchup there. They pick up the 1st down.
Number 3 looked like he was going to be running a screen there as well. There's 3 screens happening. Quarterback, take your pick. Motion man 14 out wide. Going to be pulled this time by the quarterback, though. Who's going to run, get enough for a 1st down, and brought down at the 23-yard line.
You're calling that a horse collar?
I don't know if that's a horse collar. I think he just brought him down backwards.
Yeah, with his, I mean, he grabbed him by the shoulder pads.
Yeah, I didn't think he really pulled him by the jersey. I thought he just pulled him backwards.
Yeah, it was just kind of an awkward fall that makes the ref kind of throw it, but
this is the same ref who doesn't know where his flag is now.
yep, still looking around. Coach has to give it to him.
1st and 10 for the Wildcats from their 18-yard line for the Eagles.
Yeah, Salem driving again.
High snap brought down. Number 22 is going to be the run, and he spins out of it.
Whoa, what? And there was no late hit there?
Is that Habermill, it looks like.
After the whistle, he just got drove into the ground. Now he's shaking up a little bit.
So 2nd and 11 after the loss of, gain of 1, I'm sorry. Man, their boxes are all the same size over there. I keep looking over. I got to figure out which one's which. So 2nd and 9, gain of 1. Pistol back, number 22, doubles to the left side. Pass play out to the left side. Going to be caught. No whistles blown, but did step out of bounds. At the 15, only a gain of 2. Whew. But with no whistles being blown, nobody knew what was going on.
Got lucky there. Great block outside by the receiver, just to free him up. But 3rd and 7 for Salem. See if Columbia can get another stop here.
Jared, I had to walk outside so I could see around the wall. So.
Oh, okay. I'm watching on the 2-inch screen here.
2 tight ends this time for the Wildcats. Quarterback hands the ball off on the counter to the right side. All sorts of Eagles bodies on the ground. Great run there out of number 22 brought down by Cam Steele at the 7-yard line. Going to bring up a 1st and goal.
You watch this running back right now, it kind of reminds you of Cam Scattaboo on the New York Giants that we saw last night. Big boy that can move a little bit.
2:15 on the clock here in the first quarter. No score. Same formation. Number 10 really takes himself out of the play here, being that far away. Turn around, hand the ball off once again with number 22. He's going to run to the left side, gets in for Salem Wildcat touchdown. Leading scorer for the Wildcats this year with 5 touchdowns, takes it to 6.
You were right, Alex, about not having school and a long bus ride. You can definitely tell. Everybody kind of moping around and kind of bringing you back to that Freeburg matchup that we had 2 weeks ago.
Yep. I think that was a half day too, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. So someone's gonna have to step up and be a vocal leader on that sideline.
Bad snap. It's going to be fumbled now. It's going to be fumbled again. Eagles are going to pick it up, and they're going to take off running, but it doesn't matter.
I don't think you're allowed to return it.
Not in high school. So that takes the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard with 1:56 to go. Salem Wildcats 6, Columbia Eagles 0. We're going to run to a commercial break. We'll bring you the Eagles offense right after this. When you don't have time to be sick and tired, look no further than Corey Pharmacy for your pharmaceutical needs. Hey, Eagle fans. Located smack in the middle of town at 101 North Main Street, Paul and his staff have your medical needs covered. The pharmacist will help make you better, get your over-the-counter medicine and prescriptions, or even be proactive whenever you're trying not to get sick. Make the change to your hometown pharmacy today. Getting a personal relationship with affordable prices and fantastic customer service, that's the norm when you go to Corey Pharmacy. Corey's is there for all of our sports, organizations, fundraisers, and more, so we need to be there for him. Make sure you support local and tell him that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you the next time that you visit Corey Pharmacy. Welcome back to Salem, where the Eagles trail the Wildcats currently 6-0 on that Corey Pharmacy scoreboard after a dominant drive by number 22 in the Wildcats offense. The Eagles defense didn't have anything to answer for him, and the offense really hasn't had anything to answer either.
Yeah, I think it all started with that. They had 3rd and I want to say 6, and they ran that screen pass to perfection, and then they just started rolling from there. Columbia defense and offense going to have to wake up a little bit here.
We're not going to have a scoreboard on the broadcast anymore. That's messing things up. Kick's going to go bounce at the 35 and going to be picked up by Dane. Almost fumbled it there, but is able to recover it. And the Eagles offense is going to have a good starting spot here at the 33-yard line. And like Jared was just saying, we got to get some stuff going here.
Yeah. Not sure if you want to take a deep shot or if you just want to run your bread and butter. But you might need to start mixing it up a little bit here in this first quarter. You got nothing really going on the offensive side of the ball. And, I mean, we were 1 yard away from that connection to Jace on that sideline around the wheel route. That would have been touchdown. So big plays, it's upcoming. I know it is.
Eagles going under center, just going a little old school heavy. Up the middle with Jace.
Jake Fulmer. Pancake block.
Gain of 4 there. That just shows you if you can't get anything going, go back to, like you said, the bread and butter. This is basic ISO, block down.
This is the bread and butter
Yeah.
for any offense. I mean, you got those big guys up front you can trust. I mean, why not run straight downhill at them with a couple fullbacks that can lead block for 22.
Boy, those fullbacks are right up on the line of scrimmage, too. Begley turns around, hands the ball off again to Jace, but that is so slow.
Yeah.
That was not good. The offensive line didn't get a push. Jace is waiting for the ball to come back to him. X was a little slow coming out. Not a good play there. Loss of only 1, but 3rd and 7. Maybe 3rd and 6.
Third down, 7 yards to go.
Going to be doubles for the Eagles offense. 4 down linemen, 2 linebackers. All on the right hash. Jace running back in the back. High snap, brought down by X. Looking to the left side. Prater's not even looking. He finds it, though, in the end, and it's through his hands. So that's 2 good balls there out of X, but 2 drops, and the Eagles are going to have to punt away again.
Yeah, and like you said, Prater didn't even know the ball was coming. He never turned his head until the ball was approaching. I think he still was able to get his hands on it, but wasn't too ready to really grasp it. So now clock stops, 37 seconds, first quarter. Eagles still down in this one, 6-0 in Salem.
Nobody back deep for Salem, watching to make sure it's not a fake. X gets it off again, a great punt this time. Good job, Xavier, getting it to the 22, gets an Eagles bounce.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's going to be down at the 15-yard line. So let's see what the Eagles defense can do this time now. After a fantastic punt there from X, about 50 yards.
Yeah, that definitely flips the field there. Columbia defense going to have to make a stop now. Last drive, Salem goes, I want to say, around 65 yards on their drive and caps it off with a touchdown from 22, make it 6-0. Extra point was blocked. Could have returned it for a touchdown, but that is not allowed in high school football, so score stays 6-0.
If you're the defensive backs here, you can't fall asleep either. Nothing really going for them.
Yeah.
So you're Cam Steele on this side. Watch for somebody out of the backfield. Going to be a run, though. 2 guys pulling. Quarterback pulls it, though, himself and runs to the right side. Great read. This quarterback does a good job of faking the read or the runs and pulling and running, too.
Yeah, he carries everything out, and he's pretty quick, too. One play, first down. Approaching 10 seconds. They're just going to let this one run to the quarter with a 6-0 lead. And the Eagles are going to have to wake up here going into this second.
We're going to run to a commercial break. We'll bring you – oh, hold on a second. We got the Joyce Hair Fair and Tanning Salon trivia question. Forgot all about that. Eagles have 5 wins this year. They are eligible for the playoffs. In the 53 years of football, how many times have the Eagles made it to the playoffs? When we come back, we'll have the Joyce Hair Fair and Tanning Salon answer right after this. Hey, Eagle fans and parents. Ace's Wild Video Game and Parlor, tucked away at 208 North Main Street in the rear of the building, is the place to be whenever you need a relaxing night or you want to watch that big game on one of their 6 TVs. With a full but limited bar at great cheap prices, 6 gaming machines, this is the place for everyone. Aces hosts events throughout the year, so make sure you check them out on Facebook to stay up to date. With a small beer garden with outdoor seating, it's a great place for a fall afternoon. A sponsor and supporter of the Quarterback Club since they opened in 2017, we appreciate everything and encourage everyone to head to Ace's Wild Video Game and Parlor in the future. Welcome back to Columbia Eagles football presented by the Columbia Quarterback Club, Joy's Hair Fair and Tanning Salon. Win tonight locks the Eagles into the playoffs. In 53 years, how many times have the Eagles made it? Jared, any guesses without cheating?
I'm going to say 24.
24. What do you got there, Josh? 26 total.
Close.
19 under Coach Horner. First one that happened back in 1987. Coach Jerry Germain coached for 6 years. He made the playoffs all 6 times. Coach Iorio had a team, and then the rest, Coach Horner. Hand the ball off up the middle. Good run again out of the number 22, I believe it is. Gain of about 4.
Start talking to me, and I forget I got a film over here.
So Coach Iorio, he did it one time back in 1994. Coach Germain made it to the playoffs all 6 years from 87 to 92. 92, he made it to the semifinals where he was beat. First time we made it was back in 1987. We made it back in 1988, and a guy by the name of Scott Horner and the Carlisle Indians, though, were able to win state that year. Doubles to the right side. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. We're going to run out to the left side with number 15. Eagles are back there.
Good contain.
I believe that was going to be Furlow that made the tackle right away, or maybe got back there right away.
Looked like Lawal might have been, or no, who was that over there? Yeah, you might be right.
Steele got over there too.
Yeah, a couple guys in the backfield to kind of force him upfield, but A lot of white hats over there. Brings up 3rd down. Big play here for Columbia defense.
Get off the field. We
Yeah.
always talk about how we want to get off the field. This is the time, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, corners and safeties do not fall asleep here. Watch that fake by the quarterback.
Rolling out to the right side. Number 10 finds the sticks. He wants the corner route, though, and it's going to be out of bounds. Great attempt, but out of bounds. Number 15 was there, tried to keep his feet there, but to no avail. So it's going to be 4th down and 8. And this is what you needed, Jared. That's what you asked for.
Yeah, get your defense off the field, and hopefully Coach Horner talked to his offense a little bit during that intermission. Hopefully we can get something going on the offensive side of the ball and get some positive yards, get a couple first downs, and punch one in the end zone.
It all starts here. Let's get something goofy. Bad snap, bad punt, good return.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Jace back at about the 32-yard line. Low snap, gets it off, though. It's going to be returnable out of Jace. Got his forward momentum going. He's at the 50. He gets to the other side, and it's going to be brought down at the Salem 40-yard line.
That's what you want right there, a little bit of momentum already on the other side of the 50. Hopefully your offense can get a couple first downs and get at least a couple points on the board here.
Eagles still trail this one 6-0, 10-20 here to go in the second quarter. Empty backfield, motion man, probably going to be Jace from left to right. There he goes. High snap, going to be brought down, though. Handed off to Jackson. Nothing going, though. Nowhere. Loss of one.
You got to credit Salem, though. I mean, they're flowing to the football really well, having 2 or 3 guys there to make a tackle every single time. So a loss of about 1.5 on the play. Under 10 minutes now here in the first half. Eagles still trail this one 6-0. Columbia will receive the ball in the second half.
Doubles to the right side. Motion man's number 4. Fake it to him. Bootleg. X looking to the right side. Wanted to throw it. Tucked it down. Then he gets it off again. And it's going to be good for 15.
Good patience.
1st and 10 from Joe Bacardi's.
Great patience by Vaguely there to wait for Jace to get through his route and open back up past that corner close to the sideline, able to pick up the first down, and now this is the momentum you want. Now after a couple first downs, I would like to see a little bit more tempo, but slows it down. For Coach Horner, might go to the boundary here.
He's got everybody over into that boundary. Pistol back is Nelson. Fake it to him. Pass. Looking across the field. X had to just sling it, though. Had pressure right away. I like that. He loaded everybody over to that right side, opened up the left side, but just didn't have the time to throw it. So now Eagles slow it down. 8:54 in the second quarter remaining. Got to get in the end zone here if you're Columbia. High snap, hand the ball off to the right side. It's Jace. Almost tackled himself there. Got the scoreboard back. Good job there, Josh. Almost tackled himself. We've talked about it before of how hard he's running downhill. Gains 4, brings up a 3rd and 6. You in 4-down territory here?
Oh, yeah, I think so. Looking at this Roxana Central. Roxana had the ball 2 times inside the 10, but can't get anything on the board. 7-0 Central leads.
Empty backfield, trips to the left side. 4-down lineman. Looks like a blitz is going to come out of the right side. Here it comes. It's going to be a screen pass to Jace. He's going to try to get upfield. Gets near the 20. See where they're going to stop him. They're going to stop him at the 20, 4th and 2. Eagles get into the Hill Monument red zone again here tonight. 4th and 2. You got plenty of plays here if you're Coach Horner.
I mean, I think you keep it in 22's hands. You might either just hand it off or have X roll out and have someone from the backside coming across on a short route. We'll see what Coach Horner wants to draw up here. Looks like X is going to be under center with 2 fullbacks and Jace as the lone back. And we fumble the ball.
Fumbles the snap. His knee was down. Why do you do that? Turnover and downs for the Eagles. You don't go under center very often, and you do it there when you need 2 yards. Turnover on downs, Eagles defense has to come back out.
Yeah, that just takes you back to the, first drive of the game, you get a fumble recovery inside the 30. You can't get any points out of it. There you're driving, you got a 4th and 2. And you fumble the snap, and X's knee's on the ground, another mistake. But defense has to step up here and make another play. 7:30 left, you still get the ball at half, so try to get the ball back and punch one in before halftime, and you'll put yourself in a good spot.
Motion man coming to the right side, but they're going to run to the left. Number 22's out there again. Big hit there out of the Eagles defense. Gain of 5 on the play. Number 22 runs the ball hard.
Yeah, and if I'm Salem, I'm going to keep the ball in his hands. Especially with, like I said earlier, Columbia's 2 leading tacklers, Keegan Thompson and Cooper White, not playing tonight. Makes it a little tougher for this Columbia defense whenever those guys bail you out a couple times a game with their tackling ability. Come on, D, get a stop here. 2nd and 4.
Hand the ball off. Good job there getting in the backfield. Now we got to make a play, and we are able to. Good job there. I believe that was
Like
Muskup
yeah.
getting back there in a hurry. Gain of 2, 3rd and 2.
Which, yeah, he doesn't make the tackle there, but forces him back inside where all the Eagles were. Got to watch the football here. Maybe see D-line get back there. You got Brody Furlow, Dane Quiverow, and Owen Mankey holding down that D-line right now. So maybe see one of them get in the backfield, make a big play here on 3rd down.
Pistol back this time for the Wildcats, and they draw the Eagles offsides.
I never understood that. I know I never played line, but the ball is literally
In front of you.
right in front of you. You're looking at it. Yeah, a lot of mental mistakes here for the Eagles.
So Eagles 1st and 10 now for the defense. Quarterback's going to pull it this time, run to the left side, makes one man miss out wide, gets to the sideline where he's brought down.
Dylan Robinson. And again, a great fake by the quarterback. That one was a little bit more, I could tell he was going to keep it because the running back didn't really.
He didn't even try to grab
No,
it. Really.
didn't try to get the ball, and he didn't fake it into his belly, but still picks up about 8.
Eagles defense been on the field a lot tonight.
Yeah.
2nd down. We'll call it a long 2. Hand the ball off quarterback. See where they mark him this time. That was a fast play there. Menke, I believe, is going to be credited with the tackle.
Gonna have him.
Got him short by a yard, by a foot.
Yeah, 3rd and inches maybe. Got to watch the football again here. And you would think they'd bring 22 back in the game just to get them a yard, but he's still standing over here on this sideline.
Number 71, Menke, shaking his head, man. He wanted that credit for that tackle. 3rd and 1, under center this time. Get a stop now. Quarterback under center, turns around, hands the ball off, full head of steam, going to be good for a 1st down. Gain of 2. Got to win 1st and 2nd down if you're the Eagles defense. We've talked about that many times this year.
And now that Salem's got this lead, they're going to try to just keep this lead with the clock as their best friend. I know we're still in the 1st half, but Columbia really hasn't got anything going on the offensive side of the ball, so if I'm Salem, I keep doing the same thing. I love what they're doing. Keeping the defense on the field and keeping that clock ticking.
High snap brought down, quarterback rolling to the right side. He's going to keep rolling. This time it's good job there. Cooper Fox stepping up.
Great
Only a
tackle.
gain of maybe one. Good job there. He was a little bit in coverage, and then when he made a decision to make a tackle, he was able to step up.
And I think Cooper Fox is a kid that we've said his name a lot, and he's been a huge factor for this defense all season long. I know week one, there was kind of question marks around 4 or 5 of our defensive starters, and I think 2 of those were Dylan Robinson and Cooper Fox, but they've
filled in nicely.
They've been awesome for this Columbia defense, making big plays all over the field, forcing everything back inside, and both in top 5 and tacklers on the team, doing a great job.
Hand the ball off to number 22 again. Keeps his feet moving. Another hard run. Almost looked like the ball popped out there for a second.
Yeah, and there was no whistle. They're blowing the whistle way late.
So 3rd and 2 again.
Yeah, 22's back in the game now. Already 4 minutes in this second quarter. And if I'm Salem's coaching staff, I am in a good mood right now.
4 down linemen for the Eagles. Going to hand the ball off to 22 to the left side. Loses his footing out there is Brody Longeroff, but he still makes the tackle. Loss of 1 brings up a 4th down.
You got to think their offense will stay on the field here. I bet they call another timeout if I have to guess to talk this one over.
And if I had been Columbia, I would have thought about it even too.
Yeah. Got 2 guys over here on the sideline talking to Salem's head coach, quarterback and their receiver. Gotta watch the football. 6 seconds on the play clock. See if they can get this one off. Salem's gonna have to burn timeout.
They burn a timeout. We'll go to timeout. We'll go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we'll have a 4th down and 3 on the Eagles defense right after this. If you don't like making appointments for haircuts, head to Joy's Hair Fair, 208 North Main Street. The ladies at Joy's Hair Fair are big supporters of CHS and Bleed Blue. Kylie and Joy are there for the quarterback club when we ask them, so we need to show them the love. Taylor is a new designer with fresh cuts and fresh ideas. She has walk-ins available Monday and Wednesday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 2. You can even get your tan on with their 2 tanning beds now that fall and winter are upon us. That's Joy's Hair Fair at 208 North Main. Give them a call, 281-7744, and tell them the Quarterback Club sent you. This isn't the only good game in the conference tonight. We got Roxana and Central going back and forth, Jared.
Yeah, it looks like Roxana took an 8-7 lead, a 60-yard touchdown pass. And then it went for 2, 8-7, and then Central returns the kickoff for a touchdown, right back to 14-8. So might be a high-scoring affair over there in Roxana.
4th down and 3, handed all ball off to the fullback, number 22, of a big stiff arm, and that sets up a big play. What a stiff arm there.
And he put it on the other 22, Jace Nelson, who's usually doing this, a lot of stiff arms to the opponents, but on the other side of that one, and a big play for Salem's offense, sets up inside the 25, under 3 minutes now.
2:55 here, goes out of bounds, stops the clock. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. Boy, that was a quick move out of the right side of the line there. It's going to be a sack there out of Robinson. Good job, Dylan. Watch that right side of the line. It almost looked like they're leaving a skosh too soon.
But great job to win there on 1st down. Haven't had too many of those tonight so far, so great job on 1st down. Now you got to win 2nd down to keep them at this long distance to pick up a 1st down. And knowing they have a kicker, they might play a little conservative here and just try to keep the ball out of our hands as long as possible. Already approaching 2 minutes. Flag is thrown before the snap.
Did anybody even come in or off on that play?
I'm not sure.
Too many men on the field is the call.
Is there 12 out there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, there's 12.
I don't even know if anybody came on the field after that last play. Might have ran the last play at 12 guys. Kind of interesting here. If you look at the right side of the screen, wide receiver doesn't even run into the formation. He comes over, talks to the coach. No use to run into the huddle to turn around and come right back out if I can talk to you here. Doubles to the right side, running back right. Clock still ticking, rolling out to the right. Fox trying to blow it up. Quarterback keeps scrambling out, and it's going to fall incomplete. 3rd and 17 here.
Yeah, and clock stops. Good for the Eagles there. You don't have to burn a timeout. You can save one there. 1:45 left.
Right now it'd be a 47-yard kick if they do try to attempt the PAT or the field goal.
Yeah, if I'm Salem, though, I would have still kept it on the ground there on 2nd down and try to get 2 downs just to put yourself in a field goal position again.
And you keep the clock rolling.
Exactly. Because now Columbia has a chance to maybe get the ball back, no matter if they score or not, on a field goal. But looks like they're gonna burn their final timeout of the half.
Is it their final one already?
I think so.
It's been a fast first half here. Before we get into the Edward Jones halftime show, we got a lot of stuff going on in Columbia Athletics right now with volleyball, postseason's getting ready to get going, golf. There's 2 golfers up at state. Boys soccer doing well again. So when we get into that Edward Jones halftime show, we'll talk about all of that. We'll break down tonight's game.
Volleyball just had senior night.
They did?
Yeah.
Yep. We'll give you some more scores. Jared, I'm sure, will be looking that up. I don't know any other big games around. That Waterloo game would have been a good one.
Let's see if I can find any other scores for you here. I saw Dupo 6-0 travels to 5-1 Chester.
Any score on that one yet?
No, I couldn't find that one. Which good for Dupo. 6-0 start. I think it is their first 6-0 start in history.
Wow.
So shout out to them.
Doubles to the right side. Quarterback looking right. Got a slant route across the number 10. Going to be close to a first down. They needed 17. I think he got 15. Penalty flag on the play.
Holding.
Holding on the defense. Whew, thank you.
Or on the offense.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. We're on defense. Holding on the offense is the call.
Yeah, I'll take it. Good ball by the quarterback, though. Right down the middle of the seam.
What do you have, a slant out of the outside guy? What did the inside guy run a corner?
I think he just ran a corner out. Cleared it out. But a hold's going to make this 3rd and very long now.
Yeah, so that's a 10-yard penalty. So now you're going to have a 3rd and probably close to 30. Now if you're Coach Horner, so now you can play that little game too.
Yeah.
If you get a stop here, kick that field goal, because then it's going to push them back to the 20-yard line.
Well, even if you're Salem here, you'd probably think about punting on 4th, depending on how many yards you get, but trying to pin Columbia deep with only a little over a minute left in the half. But big play here for Columbia to try to get the ball back in their hands.
Don't give up a touchdown now.
Yeah. And
Penalty.
another flag thrown. Been about 4 in the past 5 plays. Let the boys play. Another false start.
We'll take the extra 5 yards again. All right, they need the 15-yard line there at the 46. Right.
Those guys on chains are so far out of the game right now, it's not even funny.
You can't even see the guys on the chains.
No hitch and goes, please. No double moves.
Eagles got nickel out there right now. Just going to be a run play up the middle. Going to be number 22. He's going to be stopped at the 41. Eagles call the timeout.
And you think Salem's going to punt it away here just to try to pin Columbia deep with 1:30 left here in the first half.
So we already saw one low snap kind of go rolling back there. Eagles defense doing their job once again. Make sure you let us know where you're watching from. Figured the long trip, we'd probably have a bunch of viewers, so send us a text or an email, comment on the page, Facebook, carrier pigeon, I don't care. Let us know where you're coming from. So you figure a punt. Are you in block here?
I mean, you could be. You just don't want to hit the
punter
and then give them a chance to go kick a field goal.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't think it's automatic. I think it would just be a 15 depending on if it's running into him or hitting him. Well, we got nobody deep right now.
But it doesn't really look like we're selling out for a block, though, either. See what happens. Boy, Brody's 6'5". See if he can get back there. He's not able to. It's going to be a high punt. Great bounce, though, for the Eagles. A fantastic punt. If that would have checked up, that would have been great. But luckily for the Eagles, we get a good bounce.
Yeah, with 1:22 left, I believe we have 2 timeouts left. So see if X can use his arm here to get us into scoring range.
This is where you go with your rollouts and let the quarterback make some plays here.
Yeah.
Really been kind of handcuffed here tonight. Not much going.
Yeah.
Let him roll out, make a play.
And really hasn't got to throw the ball downfield but one time. Ran a lot of screen passes so far, so.
High snap, going to be brought down. Looking down the middle of the field. He's got Jackson at the 50-yard line, and it goes off his fingertips again. That's 3 balls probably worth 120 yards that are off receivers' hands. That is 3 drops.
Yeah, 3 great balls by X there. Just a little too overthrown. Stops the clock, though, still 1:16.
Empty backfield, trips to the right side. Only 4 down linemen for the Wildcats. Doubles to the left. X looking right. Got a guy down the middle of the field again. It's going to go off the hands. Nearly intercepted. It was intended for steal that time, and I don't know if X ever really saw that safety there. Boy, that could have been a backbreaker there.
Yeah, and I mean, now you got 1:11 left, and
It's all right. You still got plenty of time.
throwing an incomplete pass here, though. You give Salem another chance of them getting some points on the board, so try to get a first down here.
Rolling out to the right side is Xavier this time. Looking to the right side. Puts his foot in the ground. Now he's got to get out of bounds, and he does. Gain of about 3, but now the Eagles are going to have to punt. Nothing going on that drive. Now you almost would have stayed in bounds.
Yeah.
Now you don't need something stupid here of a blocked punt, bad snap.
Or you would have rather just taken a knee and go into halftime.
Yeah.
Down 6-0, but I like the deep shots. You had your chance on that first down into the wall, hits his fingertips, and he would have walked in the end zone touchdown, but just haven't been able to connect on those deep passes that we've been able to do this season.
X gets the ball off, hits at about the 50. Good job there getting down the field is Jace, and it's going to be a bunch of Eagles down there as well, making the tackle.
Oh, Jace was flying there, trying to make a big hit.
Well, we talked about this a couple weeks ago at Freeburg whenever Keegan went out. Somebody needed to step up. On a game like tonight, somebody needs to step up, and they need to do it in a hurry. 54 seconds here to go, but there's been no life out of the Eagles. And if I'm Salem, I'm going for it right here and really drive a nail, or at least start a nail.
Yeah, I'm definitely trying to get points here. They have no timeouts. But if you're them, I mean, even with a 6-0 lead going into halftime, if you can just try to get a couple first downs here, they're going to – I thought they were going to throw a PI there.
Good job there on the defense by Cam Steele. It was bang, bang there.
Yeah, it was close.
Watch where number 14 sets up on this last play. He was in the neutral. He might have been on our side of the football. And, I mean, he is looking right down at us. So let's see if he does it again.
77, a big boy for Salem out there. I think he's the right tackle. Listed as 6'3", 295, the senior.
He looks bigger than that.
Yeah, he looks a lot taller than
Look at
6'3".
Look at number 14.
Oh, yeah.
They back him up a little bit.
Yeah, he fixed a little bit.
Hand the ball off this time to number
job,
22.
Quivereau.
Good job there, Dane Quivereau. Nothing going. They're going to have to run one more play, though. And after this one play, we will go into the Edward Jones halftime show. We'll run to a commercial break. Give a little time for our sponsors and supporters.
Third down, 8 yards to go. On the Wildcat 46-yard line.
15 seconds. Yeah, they have to run this one. I would imagine just a handoff here to 22 to send us in the halftime. But they're going to throw it.
Throwing it to the right side with some slants. It's going to be incomplete. Off the ground, 3.6 to go. See what they want to do. They're going to punt it this time. Boy, wouldn't this be great. Get a bad snap right here. If you're the punter here, though, you're telling the coach there's no way they should return this ball.
No, and if I'm the coach on the sideline for Salem, I'm catching this ball, and I might just turn straight to the sideline and kick it out of bounds.
Yeah. Quarterback's back out onto the field, though.
So you never know if they want to. I mean, they could get a Hail Mary here.
8 yards to go.
Chuck it to the end zone. You never know. I'm going to run it, though.
Hand the ball off to number 22. Good job again by Quivereau. Loss of 2, but the play ends and the half ends. Not a good half for the Columbia Eagles by any means. Offensively, nothing going on. Defense is keeping the end of the game. We go into the Edward Jones halftime show. Eagles trail this one 6-0 on that Corey Pharmacy scoreboard in Week 7 action of the IHSA season. We'll be back right after this. The Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you head up to the American Legion to support the Sons of the American Legion, as they are big supporters of Columbia Eagle football. That's November 7th and November 8th up at the Columbia American Legion, Post 581. Who doesn't love winning some money? The Columbia Quarterback Club is hosting another progressive raffle at Aces Wild this season. Starting at $1,000 in the jackpot, the money grab is free to register. Head up to Aces to buy your chances to win the drawing at 6 tickets for $5 increments. The drawing is every Thursday at 7:30 p.m. with a second chance drawing for free tickets at 7:45 and a 50-50 drawing at 8. Grab a cold drink and enter the other Aces drawing as well that is free while you enjoy that drink or one of their 6 slot machines. You do not need present to win, so get those tickets any day that you want. That's the Money Grab Progressive Raffle every Thursday night at 7:30 with all proceeds benefiting the Columbia Quarterback Club. Save the date, January 31st, 2026. The Chicken and Beer Dance, it's back. The Ian Ferguson Band's going to be playing once again for us. With your $40 ticket, you get to listen to them, get your draft beer, and a chicken dinner included. Doors open at 5:30, dinner at 6, and dancing starts at 7. This is our second biggest fundraiser for the Columbia Quarterback Club, so make sure you get your tickets and support the club. Get your tickets with a Columbia Quarterback Club member. Email us at columbiaqbclub@gmail.com or comment on our Facebook page to get your tickets. We thank you for your support, and we'll see you at the Chicken and Beer Dance on January 31st. When you don't have time to be sick and tired, look no further than Corey Pharmacy for your pharmaceutical needs. Hey, Eagle fans. Located smack in the middle of town at 101 North Main Street, Paul and his staff have your medical needs covered. The pharmacist will help make you better, get your over-the-counter medicine and prescriptions, or even be proactive whenever you're trying not to get sick. Make the change to your hometown pharmacy today. Getting a personal relationship with affordable prices and fantastic customer service, that's the norm when you go to Corey Pharmacy. Corey's is there for all of our sports, organizations, fundraisers, and more, so we need to be there for him. Make sure you support local and tell him that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you the next time that you visit Corey Pharmacy. Tiny's Tavern and Grill is proud to support the Columbia Quarterback Club once again for the 2025 season. A local favorite, they're celebrating their 50th year in business this year. Located at 602 North Main Street, enjoy the best beer garden in town on a cool, crisp fall afternoon. Enjoy a regular domestic drink or maybe even a German-inspired Pilsner. An American restaurant and German-inspired tavern, the famous Tiny Burger, Trashed Wings, or Millie's Chili is something that is an everyday favorite. If you're wanting something different, try the schnitzel or some of the old school recipes from Everhart's from back in the day. Tiny's is always there to donate food to the players or make some food for our game day volunteers. Head to Tiny's at 602 North Main Street and give them a try the next time you're out and about. If you don't like making appointments for haircuts, head to Joy's Hair Fair, 208 North Main Street. The ladies at Joy's Hair Fair are big supporters of CHS and Bleed Blue. Kylie and Joy are there for the quarterback club when we ask them, so we need to show them the love. Taylor is a new designer with fresh cuts and fresh ideas. She has walk-ins available Monday and Wednesday 10 to 6 and Saturdays 9 to 2. You can even get your tan on with their 2 tanning beds now that fall and winter are upon us. That's Joy's Hair Fair at 208 North Main. Give them a call, 281-7744, and tell them the Quarterback Club sent you. Welcome into the the Edward Jones halftime show. Edward Jones halftime show here tonight. Eagles trail this one 6-0 currently. A lot of stuff going on we talked about with the Columbia Athletics right now and postseason coming around. We're going to start with our golfers who are currently up at state. Avery Arendale, senior, she is in 1A at the Red Trail Run golf course. See if we can pull up her score. Earlier today I looked, she was at, I believe, tied for first at 1 under. See if we can pull that up real quick.
Yeah, because I remember last week whenever she shot 5 under, I was like, oh, never in my life.
I think she set a course record last week whenever she did that. Tonight she finished, where's it at here? Where is it? She finished at +4. So, see, I do not believe she advances. Based on how it looks right now, she does not advance to tomorrow's second round, but had a pretty good round here today up at Red Trail Run Golf Course. She shot a 36 on the front 9, a 40 on the back 9. And congratulations to Avery. Like I said, maybe these numbers here will update, but as of right now, they don't have her advancing. But good job for Avery. And Brendan Gibson, he's a sophomore. He's at the 2A state tournament in Webring Golf Club. Never heard of it. Up in Normal. He was up there competing as well at the state level. So congrats to those two for getting up to the state tournament with golf. Volleyball, we talked a little bit about them. 23-1. They're the #1 seed in their sectional, and that starts on the 28th of October. They are currently the #1 ranked team according to Max Preps in the state of Illinois. Next week they have Roxana, who they beat earlier this year, and then one loss that the Eagles have came at the hands of the Central Cougars.
Now they got to go to Central.
Go to Breese, and that'll likely be the conference championship there. Central is undefeated, so they would each get a share of the conference title there. And then the following week they have Waterloo, who's 20-6, and Freeburg, who's 16-11. And 16-11 Freeburg, they're still a good program in volleyball as well.
Yeah, and that's kind of how it's been the last, I want to say, 15, 20 years. It's always been Columbia, Freeburg, and Central, the powerhouses for volleyball. So a big 2 weeks coming up for the Columbia volleyball team.
Though game whenever they played Breese Central and at home, Eagles won game 1 25-9, then get beaten games 2 and 3, 21-25 and 23-25. And talked to Coach Longroff after those games, and he said, whenever you win 25-9, you're not thinking about any changes.
No, feeling pretty good about yourself after that first set.
You're hoping, okay, something's going to change, something's going to click, and we're going to be able to figure it out. Unfortunately, weren't able to, so that's their one loss on the season. And good luck to them in postseason. We'll talk about them here more in the future, I'm sure, as well in our next coming weeks. Talked a little bit about football playoffs. Dupo locked in. They're the conference champs in 1A, 6-0. Like Jared said, they go to Chester, who is a 2A school. If they win tonight, they'll likely go 9-0, and if they lose tonight, likely just continue to stay at that 8-1. The rest of the year, they don't have anybody that was too great on the stat sheet, so we'll see what happens there for Dupo. Roxana is 3A. They're the number 20 seed currently, the way things are looking right now. They are 4-2 on the season. Big game tonight could get them in the playoffs. 4A is where you will find the majority of the Eagles' opponents, and you'll find Columbia. 4A currently sits, this will all change week by week, currently sits at 544 students to 868. Breese is number 10. Freeburg is number 13. The Eagles are number 14. Waterloo Bulldogs number 21. Waterloo is towards the higher end of things, so they'll likely stay 4A, but they could, depending on how things play out, could bump up to 5A.
Yeah, I'm looking at the couple scores around the area here. I just got this Dupo versus Chester score. Dupo scores with 46 seconds left in the first half. They trailed Chester, though, 21-7.
Ooh.
So that's 5-0, or 5-1 versus 6-0 there. So see what happens in that one. Freeburg, I saw, was up 22-0 and 17-8 at the half. Central kicks a field goal with 3 seconds in the first half. Leads Roxana by 9. Other than that, not too many scores being posted right now. But yeah, I mean, you look over at that first half for the Eagles. I mean, you start with a fumbled snap by Salem inside the 25-yard line, and offense can't get anything going. And then Salem drives all the way down the field, tries to kick a field goal. They miss it. Columbia offense gets the ball back again. Had a couple passes from X to Jace Nelson on one and to Jackson Lawal on one. That was just overthrown a little bit, hit their fingertips, but not able to bring it in. So offense is definitely going to have to step up here in this second half and try to get some points on the board, and you receive that second half kickoff.
We'll talk a little bit about playoff shirts. We should be playoff bound. Even if the Eagles go 5-4, they lose out the rest of the season, they should make it based on playoff points. So if you would like to get a playoff shirt, find a football player, find a parent of one of the players, and get the link from them. In the past, I guess it's been a little bit of a nightmare trying to get everybody the link and get shirts for everybody. So Coach Warner just says if you can talk to a player, if you can talk to somebody with the quarterback club, we might be able to set you up as well. So if you would like a playoff shirt, find somebody on the team and they will get you all squared away. We mentioned in the Aces Wild pregame show that the Dr. Chevegas band is going to be coming to the Falls on November 14th. Bar, food buffet, and a cash bar. Ticket prices are $39.50. Follow that QR code or go to seethefalls.com to get your tickets. Doors open at 7 p.m. and the music pretty much starts right after that. You can get a VIP table as well if you would like. That's $1,000. It's $100 per person. It's a 10 top table. That gets you premium bar, though, all night long. So if you're interested in getting a table for 10 of your friends, or 9 of your friends, I guess, make sure you go ahead and talk to them about that. We're going to run to a commercial break. When we come back, we will talk about soccer, as we haven't talked about them yet, but we're going to give some more love to our sponsors. So we'll be back to the Edward Jones halftime show right after this. Diamond Roofing and Exteriors answered the call yet again. Give Katie a call for a free inspection and talk to her about your roofing and siding needs. They work with insurance companies with all this crazy weather we've been having, and when their work is done, your house, it's going to look great. Check out their Facebook page to see some of the great before and after photos. Whether you're wanting to replace the old stuff, get new curb appeal with a new look, or need to repair the damage, Katie and her crew, they got you covered. Give the local girl at Diamond Roofing and Exteriors a call at 314-954-7667, or check out their website at diamondroofingandexteriors.com. Tell them that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you and see what they can do for you. Hill Monuments is your place to go when you're looking for a hometown memorial plaque. For 16 years, Hill Monuments has helped you with bronze and granite memorials. They do everything to memorialize your loved ones, from pavers, laser etching designs, and sandblasting. They can create anything you imagine on a stone. Maybe you're wanting one of those cool new address markers. They can do it. Maybe you need to dedicate something special for that person in your life. Make a nice little touch for a great centerpiece. With a quick turnaround of 6 to 8 weeks, you won't be waiting long. Give Hill Monuments a call at 618-281-3846 to talk to them about your next masterpiece.
The Mandy McGuire Group, Keller Williams Pinnacle, helps folks live where they love. We are a team of dedicated real estate agents who are experts in your hometown. At MMG, we work for our clients not only to sell a house or find your dream home, but also to build a dream community. We work, shop, play, and even volunteer local. We'd love to help you live where you love.
Welcome back to the Edward Jones halftime show. Soccer currently sits at 17-5-2. They are the number 1 seed in the Father McGivney sectional. So where is their regional, did it say?
Let me find it here. God, why does it keep going to the bottom?
Well, they got regionals coming up. We'll just go with that. And I lied to you. I got a text from a viewer. Avery is in 3rd place today. She shot a 76, so she will advance. And Brendan also advances. He shot an 80. He's in 56th place. So both of them are going to advance in the IHSA to round 2. So congrats to both of them. Jared, we're a minute and a half away from our second half here. What are we going to do to get things going here?
You got to get your offense going here early. I think you get the ball here first. I know we said it against Freeburg. You got to come out with a little more firepower because that first half was just a little dead, I guess you could say. Not a lot of momentum, not a lot of energy really going on. And like you said, in the first half, it goes back to that not having school and that long bus ride. So, yeah, I think offense just has to get a little momentum going.
Coach Stump, I'm going to come over here to you real quick. Any changes for the defensive side of the ball, or just keep them out of the end zone? Any changes on the defensive side of the ball? Keep them out of the end zone?
Couple small things.
Couple small things, all right. Offensively, did you even listen to Coach Horner and talk about offense, or we just got to be better? All right,
Yeah.
what else is there to say? You gotta
Easy
be
enough.
better. All right, well, thanks for watching the Edward Jones halftime show. Eagles and Wildcats. Here, hopefully, we lost the camera. Well, we'll get that back real quick. Again, make sure you let us know where you're watching from tonight. We got camera back. And we lost it again.
Is it this cord maybe? I don't know. Yeah, it's that cord. I don't want to touch it now. Yeah, we just lost it again. All right, try that.
Now we just lost it completely. Second half of the Eagles and Wildcats underway. Little pooch kick going to be caught and returned at the 25-yard line. It's number 11, Ricky Prater, is going to try to get to the left side, getting out wide, and he trips and falls over on his own feet.
I'm not hitting anything.
So the Eagles offense is going to start at about their own 29-yard line.
Sorry, folks. First timer over here.
The Eagles are going to, they pushed it back to the 28.
First and 10 for the Eagles.
First and 10. Got to be better here this half. Turn around, hand the ball off to Jace, running to the right side. Not much of a push again. Gain of maybe 2. Nothing going.
We really haven't got anything going on first and second down in that first half. And there, nothing really going on first down. So
Little change that we see up here in the booth. Coach Baker is down on the sideline now. Can be same formation. X looking to the left side. Slant route caught through the hands of Prater. Another drop. Through the hands, second down, incompletion, drop. Brings up a 3rd and 8.
yeah, and he had him there. He had him open.
Another great timing route, pass route, whatever you want to call it, out of X. Ricky wasn't even looking yet, but does a great job finding the football.
Yeah, still hits his hands. Just got to be able to bring that one in. Now you got 3rd and we'll call it 8.
Probably going to be a false start. Whistle's blowing now. So from 3rd and 8 to 3rd and 13.
And that's already a drive killer there. You want a little bit momentum, and that's absolutely no momentum to start this second half.
Third down. 13 yards to go.
So it's going to be trips to the left side. Running back to the right, 3rd and 13. No safeties here out of Salem. X looking to the left side. Looking to the left side for a long time.
Be
There's going to be
That's
PI.
got to be PI.
They don't call it.
He hit him
Way early.
or the ball got there.
So 3rd and 13 now turns to 4th and 13. Eagles are going to have to punt. Yeah, that was early.
And he kind of threw it into triple coverage, but was a catchable ball until the guy hit the wall and not even able to get his hands on it. 4th and long. And that's not how you want to start the second half, not even getting a minute off the clock.
Minute, not even getting 50 seconds off the clock.
Yeah.
Good punt, going to be caught at the 40. Eagles run right by him. Number 10 still moving his feet, gets to the Eagle side of the field where he's brought down. Wildcats are going to come out with the football on Eagle side of the 50.
Now defense back out here again. They were on the field a lot in that first half. And now you're putting them back out there here in the second half early. Looks like a hold is called. I'm scared to touch it, Josh.
Don't worry, I think I fixed it.
Okay.
Another week where Josh just saves us.
Oh, I know.
So with the holding penalty, Wildcats are going to start at their own 42-yard line. Eagles officially, I guess you'd have the ball there for 1:01 if you count the time with the punt.
First and 10 for the Wildcats. On their own 42-yard line.
Come on, D. 4-down linemen, maybe even 5-down linemen this time for the Eagles defense. Good job there, nothing going. And maybe you do need to go to that 5-2 defensive front look. And put all 5 with their hand in the ground even too might be an option.
Yeah, we saw late in that first half, Salem just going to keep it on the ground, try to waste as much clock and keep the ball out of our hands, and they were perfect at it in that first half. So I like putting an extra guy up on that line of scrimmage, making it tougher for that O-line to get to their blocks. But if I'm Salem, I'm loving the spot I'm in right now. 22 having a good game, quarterback throwing the ball pretty well and able to get outside a couple times.
5-down linemen again. Good job there by the Eagles defensive front. Maybe a gain of 2, but blown up right away, getting a stop right away. Win first and second down, you get a 3rd and 7 as a reward.
Yeah, and it all started right there again with 72 Dylan Robinson forcing everything back inside. Not that he's letting himself get blocked, but puts himself in the perfect position while he's getting blocked to make that running back have to cut it upfield where there's extra tacklers there like Jake Vollmer, who was the one making the play.
3rd and 7, get off the field. Under center this time is the quarterback, fullback right behind him. 22 is going to be the running back. He's going to try going up the middle, hard run, but it's okay. Jace Nelson steps up, sticks him at the line of scrimmage, and there's a slew of other Eagles there to make the stop.
Yeah, great job there by the defense. Probably had about 7 white hats flowing to the ball. 4th and 5. Looks like punt team will come out. Jace Nelson will go back to receive this one.
Salem only had the ball for about 1:45 there.
And you got Vollmer guarding one of these. Oh, and he's playing about 10 yards off. Hopefully they just don't. Oh, he skips it to him.
Gets the punt off after it's skipped. Wave for a fair catch late and down at the 26-yard line. So Eagles will start at the 26 this time. Been 3 minutes and 10 seconds off the clock and 3 different possessions here.
Need offense to really get something going here. I think we need to use a little bit more of our motion guys.
Empty backfield, doubles to the left side. Motion man Jace comes back. Now he's going to set up. Hand the ball off, trying to go out wide, puts his foot in the ground, keeps his feet moving, good hard run there. And it's a gain of 3 maybe on the play. And that's the guy now when we say somebody needs to step up. All right, Jace, you're a 3-year starter. This is your time now to be the man.
Yeah, and he's led us to this point all season long. He's playing both sides of the ball, doing a great job at it. Just haven't really had an explosive play from him tonight that we've seen probably each game of the year. So hoping to see 22 make it happen here soon.
Hand the ball off to him again. It's just a mass of people, though, at the line of scrimmage. Gets 1 out of it, brings up a 3rd and 5, but really not a push. Watch and see, Jared, what happens out of that defensive front, because they just cause a pile in the middle, and there's nowhere for the offensive linemen or our running backs to go.
Yeah, and they got a couple big guys up there. 55, 24 is a pretty big kid. Looks like 52 on that right side as well. So they got 3 dudes up there that are pretty tough to handle. But, I mean, 3rd and 5 here, you put yourself in a decent spot. Definitely got to pick up a first down here or you're punting.
X looking to the left side, see what happens now. Tuck it and run even. Going to be caught by Jace, though. He's going to get down to about 2-yard gain. Xavier just checked down.
Yeah, that was like his 4th option on that play there.
Good coverage there out of Salem.
Yeah, you had Prater running the deep route on that far side. He was covered up. Came back to this side, wanted to throw the little snag route to Steele. He was not open, so went to his last guy, Jace Nelson, with the check down, but not able to pick up the first down. Got to punt it away again. Under 7 minutes now here in the third quarter.
4th and 3. High snap brought down by X. Not a very good punt, though. Maybe it's going to bounce off somebody if we get lucky. Nope, but it gets a good Eagles bounce. And it's going to be down by Harville and Longroff at the 33-yard line.
Schlemmer, I'm going to level with you. I thought it was going to dome 56. They started yelling, "Get out of the way," and he's just standing there.
Josh just thought number 56 was going to take it off the head.
It really looked like it was going to be one of those ESPN clips.
All right, we'll try to do it again. Salem came in averaging 17 points a game, giving up 30. Here we are in a 6-0 barn burner. Harville comes in the game now. He's going to be a down lineman. Play action. Quarterback's wanting to pass. Now he's going to have to run. Good job there, Dane Quivereau, getting the sack on the play. Eagles blew that play up from the start. And Quivereau's going to get credited for the 1-yard sack.
This might have to be the game where defense has to put some points on the board. Offense can't get anything going, but defense keeping us in it right now. Already approaching 6 minutes here in the third quarter. Still down 6-0. See if we can get yet another stop here to get our offense back on the field and get something going.
4 down linemen for the Eagles this time. Turn around, play action pass.
Oh, go pick
Caught, hit right away. Like you said, Jared, just a little too tentative there. Going to be a gain of nothing. Jackson on the wall on defense.
Yeah, he definitely could have
Had a
jumped.
shot at
yeah,
it,
he definitely
yeah.
could have jumped that, and that would have been 6. Long screen pass, basically, from this hash all the way to almost the numbers over there. And the wall looked like he was a little timid to go for it, but still makes the tackle. Still third, and we'll call it 11.
We got too many people on the field. Now we're getting Corbin off. Habermill comes on, going for a little speed here.
Play clock at 4. See if they get it off.
Out of our front linemen. That is motion everywhere. There is
Yeah.
movement everywhere. They threw
Called
the
it.
flag. Making sure they saw that. Man, but the motion and
Yeah,
the
I
movement
saw
happened on
that.
our sideline over here, and the official that's on the other side of the
side.
field threw the
Throws-
penalty flag. That's okay. They caught it. Ball goes incomplete. I would assume the Eagles decline the penalty. I don't understand how that the motion was 5 yards in front of this official, and he doesn't throw anything. 4th and 11. Good job, Eagles defense.
Yeah, I'll take it there. Doing a great job here in this second half, not letting that offense do anything.
Go get a block. He gets it off. It's going to give a good bounce for the Wildcats, and it's going to be down at the 35-yard line with exactly 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. You try to run some kind of trickery or something to get something going here.
Yeah, I don't even know at this point right now.
Try to throw a 12th guy out there, try to get an advantage.
Really no energy from our sideline either. Fans been kind of quiet tonight. Cheerleaders did make the trip.
1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Coach Warner talking to Prater, Lawal, and Vaguely a little bit late there. See if maybe they set something up here. Well, empty backfield. Up back is going to be the left side Muskup. Jace, motion man, fake it to him. Play action, middle of the field's wide open with Prater. He's going to catch it at the 39-yard line, and he's going to fall down. But it's a Joe Bacardi's first down. I don't know the last time I got to say that. It's a big play for the Eagles.
And it looked like both those guys on that side just ran down the vertical routes. And the corner kind of had to pick which one he wanted to go with. And no one was staying with Prater. Safety had to come all the way over. And if that was thrown on a line, he might have been already in the end zone. But
Throw another deep ball. really leaving the middle of the field, only having the one safety. Like
Yeah.
you said, let X make a read and go for it. Turn around, hand the ball off up the middle, nothing going. Great job out of the defensive 7 for Salem. Haven't given up anything for the Eagles offense.
Yeah, been tough all night for the run offense for the Eagles. Really no big plays. Look like there is an Eagle slow to get up. So we will take this to a commercial break with 4:09 here in the third quarter, and Salem leads 6-0.
Injured Eagle is Owen Menke, we believe. Looks to be the left side of his body there. So it'll be Bassett coming on, the sophomore, I believe.
It's my papers here.
Malachi kind of comes in and out as everything's going on.
I don't know where my roster went.
Because I took it from you. Malachi. 6'4", 250-pound sophomore. So he comes out. Like I said, he was in on that last drive a little bit. Penalty on the play. Looks like we're going to have too many guys on the field.
After an injury, too. After basically a timeout.
Yeah. So 2nd 9 turns into 2nd and 14. Especially this late in the year, week 7.
Yeah.
It's not like we change up the formations very often.
No, there's probably some guys not paying attention, not really locked into the game right now when you're down 6-0.
Doubles to the right side. Motion man, Lawal. Coming around, like you said, Jared, you want a little bit of motion. Here it comes with Prater. He's going to try to get to the outside. Nothing going. Big stick there out of number 4. Loss of 5 on the play. 3rd and 19. So here's my question. When you go out there and you're the extra guy on the field, you'd think, when they call the play, you would probably think like, oh, I don't have anything to do on this
Yeah,
play.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do, exactly.
Yeah, what am I doing out here? I'm lost.
Yeah.
Well, and I mean, even on that last play there, you had a lot of finger pointing about making a block. So not a lot of good things going for the Eagles right now. They got 3rd and 18. You got to throw up a prayer.
There goes the prayer to the left side, and it's going to fall incomplete. Early contact,
got it.
and we got the penalty that time. Intended receiver over there is number 4. I believe that's Corbin.
Yep, Ryder.
So that's going to be a 5th. I don't know how many yards. I'll just quit talking there.
Pretty sure it's going to be 15.
But it's not automatic.
Nope.
So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 4 now.
Most likely. Looks like that's where their ref's going to spot it.
So it's going to go from the 46 to the 31. Throw up a prayer and hopefully they get answered. 2:55 here to go in the third quarter. Eagles got something going.
Yeah.
Need the 4 yards.
Now you're definitely in 4-down territory. Got 2 plays to pick up 4 yards. Come on.
Turn around, hand the ball off to Jace. Nothing going again. Maybe a gain of 1. Just slow.
Yeah, and he almost looks like I've liked his patience throughout the season, but sometimes you just got to hit that hole, man. Once you see it, you got to go. Looks like he's almost being too slow.
So 4th and 4.
Big play here. Under 2:30 in this third quarter. Salem still leading this one 6-0.
Eagles going straight doubles. Timeout on the field on the Eagles. We're going to run to a commercial break. We come back. We'll bring you 4th and 4 with 2:18 to go right after this.
Sons of the American Legion are hosting their Honor Queue Classic Car Show November 7th and November 8th. The barbecue and beer dance on the 7th with music presented by Southside Johnny Band, and on the 8th, the Veterans Parade, Classic Car Show, Adult Kickball Tournament, and outdoor music by Dazed and Confused goes from 10 a.m. on. Make sure you head up to the American Legion to support the Sons of the American Legion, as they are big supporters of Columbia Eagle football. That's November 7th and November 8th up at the Columbia American Legion, Post 581.
Welcome back here, third quarter, 4th and 4. Eagles going in a huddle coming out of the timeout. We don't have everybody on the field.
Oh, my goodness.
This is where you can't have too many guys coming out of the huddle. Tight end to the right side, Brody Longroff gets set. 4th and 4. Motion man, Jace to the outside. Faking to the left side, Brody back across the middle. Get a first down, Brody Longroff. Good job there. Gain of 10. 1st and 10 for the Columbia Eagles, brought to you by Joe Bacardi's.
Seen that play call a couple times throughout the years from Coach Horner.
For the guy who's never played the game of football, hey man, I need a first down right here.
Yeah.
Go get it. Good play call out of Coach Horner out of the timeout.
Man, he knew where he was going and got to the sticks. Good ball there by X. And sometimes I'd like to see him stay in the game and single him up on one side and just throw it up to him one time, see what he can do.
Doubles, 2 safeties now look for the Salem defense. Running back Nelson to the left side. Eagles looking to the left side. Got a corner route to the wall over in the corner, and it's incomplete.
And I think X knew where he was going when he got that snap. Even though it was double coverage, still takes a chance at Lawal. Great job by Lawal diving for it, but not able to haul it in with 1:33 left here in the third quarter.
Lawal over in the corner. If he would have waited a little bit or checked down one, if Xavier would have checked down one, he had a dig coming across out of Cameron Steele.
Now you got 2nd and 10.
Under 10 seconds on the play clock.
And doubles formation.
Xavier looking to the left side again. This time it's going to be Jace. Lowers the boom there. He's going to gain about 6, maybe even 7. Brings up a 3rd down and manageable. I think Jace might have even called it his old number coming over talking to Coach Horner.
Well, you put yourself in
Well,
another
3rd and 5.
Yeah, you still put yourself in a decent position here. It's definitely still 4-down territory. So at this point, you're just thinking, I need 2 plays, pick up 5 yards. See if Coach Horner wants to keep it in the air here or keep it on the ground.
Empty backfield this time. Your up back is going to be Jace Nelson. Quarterback looking to the right side, screen. Cameron Steele catches it, gets hit right away. Brings up a 4th down and 5. You're going to have to run a play here at the end of the third quarter.
Yeah, and this is one of the biggest plays of the game, and I don't know if Coach Horner's going to want to burn a timeout here to talk about it.
I would not. You already burned one. You got to keep it. Have a play called, try a hard count. 4th and 4, trips to the left side. Running back Nelson to the left, I'm sorry. Xavier looks to the left side. Pressure is going to have to scramble now, make something happen, keeps his feet moving. Gets absolutely crushed and stopped short. Going to be a turnover on downs.
And look at all of our guys walking to the sideline.
So after the turnover on downs, it's going to be a 1st and 10. Going to be 1 play to go here in the third quarter, and they're going to shift the field around. Wildcats are going to start the ball at the 16-yard line. They'll need another stop out of the defense.
Timeout again.
Timeout on the field.
Yeah, I think they had 12 again.
I don't understand it. Week 7.
I know, both
How are
teams.
there that many?
Well, Alex, gotta get us another stop here. And you look at our sideline after that play, it almost feels like we're down 40-0 right now, and it's a 6-0 game. You're one big play away from changing the whole outcome of this game. Still got a whole nother quarter left. Gonna have to get a big stop here on this drive, because you know that they're gonna keep it on the ground and try to waste as much clock as they can, as they've done pretty much after they scored the first touchdown. They've been in control of the time of possession, I would guess.
Yeah. Be a good guess.
Especially in the second half, too. I mean, that was a decent drive we had going there, but stalled out once again.
Fullback this time for the Wildcats. Good patience out of the running back. He's going to gain a couple yards, not many, and that's going to end the third quarter. Well, all comes down to this. Fourth quarter, Eagles trail on the Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, 6-0 here in Salem. If you want to have a shot at a conference championship, you got to win this one and figure it out any way that's possible. We're going to run a commercial break, flip the field around. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this.
Diamond Roofing and Exteriors answered the call yet again. Give Katie a call for a free needs. They work with insurance companies with all this crazy weather we've been having, and when their work is done, your house, it's going to look great. Check out their Facebook page to see some of the great before and after photos. Whether you're wanting to replace the old stuff, get new curb appeal with a new look, or need to repair the damage, Katie and her crew, they got you covered. Give the local girl at Diamond Roofing and Exteriors a call at 314-954-7667, or check out their website at diamondroofingandexteriors.com. Tell them that the Columbia Quarterback Club sent you and see what they can do for you.
Welcome back to Columbia Eagle football, brought to you by the Columbia Quarterback Club. Gain of 5 on that last play. Under center this time is the quarterback running up the middle. Good job there by the Eagles defense, led by Vollmer, makes the tackle. Gain of 1, 3rd and 4.
It looked like Vollmer and vaguely the safety came up with the finishing touch on that one.
You have to get a stop
Yeah,
here.
third down, and we'll call it 5 once again. And defense has done a much better job here in the second half than in the first half, forcing them into a 3rd and longer, because in the first half they were getting down to 3rd and 1, 3rd and 2, easy pickup for them. Now it makes it a little tougher, maybe even for the play caller if they want to mix in a little throw here.
Doubles to the right side, motion man number 15. Hand the ball off. They want to go out wide. Going to have to make a tackle, penalty flag on the play, and it's a good thing there is because the Eagles need it.
Either a block in the back or a hold. You're expecting
Holding.
on that side.
Holding is the call. Whew. Where's number 22?
He's on the sideline right now. Yeah, I would be running him nonstop.
So the Eagles get lucky with a hold there. Would have gave up about 15. Instead, it brings up a 3rd and long. Takes the ball back to about the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and you hear Coach Stuff, know the sticks. You got to know where you're lined up at now if you're these corners. Can't let anything behind you. Keep everything in front of you and make a tackle.
14 yards to go.
Double to the left side, ball in the left hash, motion man. Fake it to him. They're going to go under the middle with number 4. Eagles got to make a tackle now, and they do. It's a gain of 7, and it was a nerve-wracking 7-yard gain. Robinson gets credit with the tackle.
Brings up 4th down, though. And get the ball back to the Columbia offense.
Go for a block here.
Yeah, I think so.
At this point, you got to sell out.
Yeah.
Chase is running back.
I'd like to see Big 34 get his hands on one here.
Like we said, coming in at 6'4", he's got the frame to do it. You got the speed over on this left side with Fox.
Looks like Musk up over here too, maybe.
Here goes Fox. Bad punt.
Yes.
That's what the Eagles needed right there. It's going to bounce at the 21.
Oh my God, that
give
might be
an
a
Eagle
negative
bounce, and it is a negative punt.
Yeah,
The
lost
ball was
3
at
yards.
the 21, goes out of bounds at the 18, and if you need a break at any point,
That's it.
Eagles got to gain 18 yards. I don't care how we do it right here. You've got to gain 18 yards and get a touchdown.
You wonder if the punter sees Fox out of the corner of his eye because he was screaming to the football, made a huge hit on the up back. The guy blocking for the punter, but just shanks it, and it gives the Eagle bounce. 10:01 here in this 4th quarter.
Go for the end zone here. Maybe that's too aggressive. Running back to the left side. Begley hands the ball off to Jace, running to the right. Good run for the first time tonight. The Eagles get a first down on a run play. Holy cow, a gain of 15. Joe Bacardi's first down into the Hill Monuments red zone. 1st and goal. Get up to the line of scrimmage, run the same play.
You can actually hear our fans over there too a little bit. First time tonight.
Call it X. Same play to the right side, getting behind the polling guy and Dane Quivereau. It's a Columbia Eagles touchdown. Tiny's touchdown for the first time when the Eagles needed to have it. They get it. Jace Nelson gets into the end zone. Great job, Dane Quivereau, leading around, sealing that edge, and gets the touchdown for the Eagles.
And even after X handed it off, you got to love to see he was running behind Jace to try to push him in the end zone. Didn't need it, but great job by the sophomore.
All right. You were, what was he, 8 for 9 last week? I need you to go 1 for 1 this week. We don't have enough guys out here, do we?
Oh, my gosh. Don't say that again. Come on, Avon.
Janik to do the kicking. All starts with the snap. Snap, hold, kick is up. And it is good. Woo-wee. That is the biggest point of the Eagles season so far this year. Good job, Eagles offense. And it all starts, you got to catch a break. Now you got to get a little momentum, get a little excitement on your side. And now you need the defense to react again. Corey Pharmacy scoreboard, Eagles 7, Wildcats 6. After a 2-play drive for the Eagles offense, led by Jace Nelson.
I mean, that shows you how it's not only offense and defense, but special teams is a huge part of this game. That punt literally set us up for that touchdown.
10% of the game and 90% of the outcome sometimes.
Yeah. Talk about small miracles right there.
Yeah, a net gain of -3 on the punt, which helped us out tremendously.
And that's unfortunate. Let's flip to the other side of this.
Yeah.
Man, you played a great game so far if you're Salem, and it's not over. You still got 9.5 minutes, but
yeah.
And you've done everything that you need to do tonight. And if it does come down to that one punt, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, because they have shut down our offense. First half, we could not get anything going. Even in the second half, they had to take a -3-yard punt for us to get in the end zone. So, I mean, great job overall by Salem tonight, but great job by Columbia to bounce back and take the lead.
Got to have a good kickoff here out of Janik, and we're going to get it. It's going to be caught about the 22. Now you got to make a tackle. Good job there out of the Eagles kick return or kickoff team. And I think, Jared, we haven't talked much about kickoff this year, but have done a very good job keeping contained and making some tackles.
Yeah, I think the only one that I could think of was the Freeburg game that they got back to near midfield. And I mean, before that or after that, I think nobody's really got past I want to say the 40. So, yeah, great overall job. And when we had, Keegan kicking, he was putting it inside the 15 sometimes, and we had a couple, 3 or 4 guys flying down the field making tackles. So, Avon also doing a great job of getting the ball downfield and letting our guys fly down and make plays.
Motion man 14, quarterback pulls it. Good job there, Eagles defense, getting back there and making a play. Muskup led back there. Robinson's back there. Good job there, Eagles defense.
And this is where, Salem running the ball pretty much the whole game was great. Now you look up at the scoreboard and you're down 1 point. with only 9 minutes left, you think about throwing the ball in these situations, but with still 9 minutes, you can keep it on the ground.
Quarterback 25 for 60 this year, 42%, 2 touchdowns, but 3 interceptions. Doubles to the right side. Eagles shifting
Whoa.
everybody around.
I like that. That's huge for the Columbia defense there.
I think the Eagles defense wasn't set. Salem offense didn't know what was going on. We'll take the positive outcome for us. So 2nd and 15 now.
I don't know why this reminds me of like a old school Columbia versus Dupo grinded out game.
That's a good way of putting this game, a grind.
Yeah.
Doubles to the right side. Going to be a run to the left. Good job there again out of the Eagles' front 7. It's going to be Robinson and Furlow back there. Loss on the play.
Robinson having himself a great night tonight. Got to have at least, I want to say 6 tackles, but he's been in the mix all night long, forcing everything back in as he's taught to do. But yeah, front 7 doing a great job of not letting anything past the line of scrimmage at this point the last couple drives. Now you watch the football, and if you're these corners, you cannot fall asleep. You got to know the down and distance. Don't let anyone run past you. Watch the double move.
Doubles to the right side, single receiver left. Rolling out, going to be caught, dropped by number 10. Good job there by Lawal. Forces a 4th and 14. If you're the Eagles on punt return, you got to do the same thing happened last time.
Yeah, in this whole game, it's felt like the clock has been Salem's best friend. Well, Columbia just stole that best friend. With 7:37 left, you can take this clock down to probably almost under 4 minutes if you can get a good drive here.
Eagles this time coming from the right side. Goes through the hands of the punter, his knees down. Good job there again out of the Eagles getting back there.
2 big plays on the punt.
Eagles are going to start off in your Hill Monument red zone.
Wow.
I think that punter's a little shaky right now, don't you?
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Eagles. Go for it again.
Yeah, I think you just keep running the ball here now with 22. Nelson.
I'm slinging it deep.
You are?
Oh, yeah. Get a slant out of Ricky on this left side here. Ooh, that's a tough motion right there. It's going to be Jace. Yep, and they called it. Yeah.
Because he was moving forward.
Yeah. A little extracurricular there at the end. There is a penalty flag, though, in the backfield. Whenever Jace moved up, he was still moving forward.
Yeah.
And it's an illegal shift is the penalty. So it's going to be a loss of 5.
Oh, man. And that's where you get the ball back there and you want to waste a little clock, and then now you got to start 1st and 15. So just a little setback.
Pistol back is Jace, just up the middle this time, going to the right side, bending out there, gains a couple. Dane was running out there being the pulling guard. I got to show a little patience here, Xavier.
Yeah, and you gained 4 there, but I mean on that 1st and 10, you'd be sitting at 2nd and 6, and now you're 2nd and 12. So those can always come back to bite you in the butt, but hopefully we can pick up about 7 or 8 yards here, give us a 3rd manageable.
I'm still loving a slant over here to the left side. You got to watch that linebacker, but motion man Muscup from right to left. Hand the ball off, going to the left side is Jace. He's going to get to the outside. Good strength there by number 14. Once he got his hands on him there, didn't let him go. He's going to get to the 15-yard line, bring up a 3rd and 5. They're probably going to make it to the 16-yard line, looks like. Looks like the Eagles need the 10.
Approaching 6 minutes.
First down. 6 yards to go.
Number 14 with 31 total tackles on the year, and he wasn't letting go that time.
After the third quarter, Central leads Roxana 24-14.
What'd you say? I wasn't listening.
24-14 after 3, Central leads.
That was one of those games we were kind of unsure of how things were going to go.
I might need to stand up for this ending here.
It's exactly what I'm doing, Jared.
Jared's going to have the press box shaking again.
No, I'm not.
Here he goes.
Yep.
Get the Jared cam ready.
.546, Week 7 football. Eagles lead at 7-6. A win here tonight sets up a conference championship next week. Locks the Eagles into the playoffs for, what do we say would be the 27th time?
I believe so, yeah.
I think we've been 26. That was the Joyce Harrifair trivia question today. In the 53 years of Columbia Eagles football, made the playoffs 26 of those times.
You keeping it on the ground here? Third down?
I like a rollout. You got the wide side of the field, roll out to that right.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of X running the ball this season.
I wouldn't think it's going to be a rollout, only having one receiver. Why don't you run something to the sticks right here on a rollout? Or he might come with a boot maybe even too. Pistol backs Jace. We're going to run it to the left side. Loss on the play. Okay, so now do you kick a PA or a field goal?
I think you keep your offense out there.
Keep your
Yeah.
offense, because if you miss the field goal, then they're going to gain a couple yards.
Yeah, I think you definitely keep your offense out.
I don't like that play call, I don't think. Like you said, yeah, it's your bread and butter, but
Yeah.
give yourself a little. You haven't been moving the ball on the ground tonight.
Yeah, 5:15 left. This is a big play here.
Trips to the right side. Here comes your rollout.
4th and 7.
Trips to the right side, running back right, rolling to the right. Jackson's got the sticks, throws it behind, and it's going to be picked off, but that's okay. Picks it off at the 2-yard line. Jackson was open right away at the sticks. The sideline hitch is the route that you want right there, and X missed it. But
Yeah.
with the pick, they get the ball at the 2-yard line now.
Yeah, and that guy was all celebrating after he got the pick. I mean, if you watch football, you knock that down.
Better spot.
Yeah.
Eagles just gained about 16 yards, or probably close to 16 yards. But man, that sideline hitch was open for 8 seconds.
One X didn't get to his full rollout because those outside linebackers kind of caved in on him, so he had to step up during the rollout and kind of forced it in there, but that's okay.
Get a safety here.
Yeah, snap over the head. How nice would that be?
5 down linemen, 2 linebackers for the
Oh
Eagles.
my
It's
gosh.
going to fall, roll around. Quarterback's going to have to scramble. Throws it up in the air. Jackson's on defense, and it's caught. What a catch out of number 15.
Man, that was a series of events right there.
33-yard gain.
Wow.
Rolls the ball back to him.
All right, got to make a play now. Under 5 minutes to go.
And they're on the ball quick. They're ready to go. Our D-line aren't even on the ball.
Single receiver split out wide, pistol back. Hard count, get the Eagles to jump. First down and 5 now. Don't panic, everything's all right. Lawal was there to make the play. It was just a
Yeah, split
you
second.
just got to make that play.
Yeah.
You're there. Playmakers are going to make that play.
Come
So
on,
first
D.
down and 5 now. Ball at the 40-yard line. Clock still ticking. 4:20 and counting. Quarterback looking to the right side. Double move. Jackson's there this time. It's going to go over the head, out of bounds. I like the play call. I like the ball out of the quarterback there. I like the defense out of Jackson. Throw that where only your guy can make the catch. And the Eagles are on their heels. Take a shot right there. Stops the clock. 4:10 now. I don't know if I'd call this one an exciting game tonight, but score says it is 7-6.
Second down. 5 yards to go.
Going to be a handoff this side from the right side. Nothing going again. Who do you think led the way there for the Eagles defense?
I don't know. Who was it?
Habermill that time. Couldn't tell.
Oh, you were wanting me to say who it was.
I couldn't figure it out.
I was making sure my camera alignment was all good. But third down again, 3rd and 4. Big play here, and we need that Columbia sideline to be a little louder than they are right now. There's a big play here.
Get the Eagles a jump again. 1st down and 10 for the Wildcats. I think that's the 3rd time the Eagles have jumped tonight.
I think they're in their head right now, Shalom.
I think so too. Welcome to the broadcast, Josh. You took yourself off mute. You're in.
Well, because I'm running the mouse off my leg.
Okay, there you go.
So I can't sit on that stool.
1st and 10 now.
Like Case and Muscop, the one on the last 2
Yep.
offsides there. 1st down for Salem.
Going to be a run to the right side with a pulling guard. Big run there. Out of number 4, I believe it is this time. Going to be a gain of 11, maybe 12, 1st down. It is number 4. He's the number 2 rusher on the team. They're up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go. They do have a field goal kicker. We did see that. They attempted a 41-yarder earlier tonight.
And it was probably good from 50. He just pushed it left.
Going to be a run to the left side this time with number 4. This time the Eagles are there.
All right, Jared, say it. What happens if you got to win the first 2 downs?
Yeah.
Xavier gets the tackle there.
Didn't really win 1st down there.
Gain of about 3. 2nd and 7. Ball at the Eagle 41-yard line.
The clock is ticking. 2:30 now.
5 down linemen, 3 linebackers. Going to the right side this time, and luckily he slips. Only a gain of 1, 3rd and 6.
And I think right.
That's about where the halftime prop was sitting. Josh or Jared said, he goes, I wonder if somebody's going to slip on that later.
I think right here, this could be your biggest play of the game, I think. Because if they get to a 4th and manageable here, you got to think they're going to get it. So you need a big stop here on 3rd down to force them in a tough 4th down.
Everybody up at the line of scrimmage for the Wildcats. Good job not jumping there for the Eagles that time.
Give me a false start.
Going to be a handoff to the right side. Good hard run. Enough for a 1st down. Brought down by Lawal, who just kind of hung on there. Minute 42. Wildcats definitely playing now for that field goal.
Yeah, they are.
1st and 10 from the 34-yard line. Going to run to the left side this time. Eagles get too far upfield, brought down by Jace. Muscup got a little bit too far upfield there, Jared.
Yeah.
Ran underneath of him.
Tried to force it back in, but way too far upfield. I don't like how we're all walking to the football when Salem's getting on the ball quick and trying to go. They know there's only a little over a minute left in this ball game.
Turn around, hand the ball off to the right side. Good hard hit there by the Eagles.
Like Lawal and Dylan Robinson in on that tackle with Brody Furlow. Salem's going to burn a timeout.
Quick stop of the clock there at 59.9 remaining in the ball game. Not much feel here tonight.
So 3rd and 5. Once again.
It's another nail biter.
I know.
What do we got? 1 timeout left for Salem now?
Yep, 1 and 1.
Oh, so they got to keep that in their pocket. Because, I mean, if you want to burn one and try to kick a game-winning field goal, it's nice to keep that.
Get everybody set up.
Yeah, at least keep that last time out in your pocket. I don't know. In my head right now, I just think someone's going to fall asleep and they're going to throw.
You think so, huh?
I don't know why I think someone's going to fall asleep. But hopefully Coach G reminded those corners and safeties, don't fall asleep, because they've been running the ball nonstop in this last 2-3 drives. So
Oh, gotta love Friday Night Lights. Single receiver out to the left side. Up back, fullback to the right side. Play action. They're looking down the field. Xavier's there on defense, and it's going to go incomplete. Incomplete. Good job, Xavier, vaguely on the defense.
Ooh, I told you they were going to throw it here. Now you got 4th and 5.
That was close, man.
Biggest play of the game right here. You get a stop here, you win. Right? They only got one timeout left. 53 seconds.
You got to figure they're going to run a hard count here. He called the timeout already.
Salem's going to burn their last one.
I think I would have gone up there, tried a hard count, see what happens.
And see what.
And just keep a no call on. You know that you don't want to run anything, but see if you can get Columbia to jump. We've done it twice, I think, on this drive already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll thank Salem for that. Rough night here for the Eagles, but in the end, we're still up 7-6. I think I've told the story before. I think it was our junior year. Coach Warner said, I don't care if we win this game 3-2. We just got to win it. And at this point, I don't care if we win this game 7-6. You just got to win.
You know what they say, Schlim? They don't ask how.
No, they just want to see that final score.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, you gotta tip your cap to Salem too tonight. I mean, their offensive line has dominated ours, I want to say, and their defensive line has kind of dominated ours, especially in that first half. So, I mean, great overall job by the Salem coaching staff to get their guys ready for this ball game.
It's definitely been a fight.
Yeah, been an awesome game. 7-6, 53 seconds left here. Biggest play of the game about to happen on this 4th and 4.
Plenty to break down in the Mandy McGuire Group postgame show. Stick around.
Oh, they're going to kick it, Alex.
Uh-oh.
Right in the middle of the field.
Looks like they're going to ice him. Coach Horner burns his last timeout.
Ho-ho.
Ball in the middle of the field here. It's what you're going to want. What's that going to be, about a 46-yard?
44.
44?
Yeah.
I didn't see where he went down. So they attempted a 41 earlier, correct?
Yep. And that would have been good from about 50.
Yeah. So he's got the leg.
Definitely got the leg for it. 28 is going to be doing the kicking. Caleb Purinton, 5'10", 145 senior.
Got any stats on his kicking?
I don't know.
Jared's got like half a.
Maybe we won't mess with. Maybe let's not look for that because we're going to hit that cord.
Oh, yep, you're right.
Hey, it's a different cord. We knock on wood.
We're not going to. We'll give you stats later, folks, if we need to.
Nobody breathe.
Nobody touch that camera.
Nobody breathe.
Nobody touch that camera right now.
You just hear 3. All 3 of us just fall. Oh. All right.
All right, all comes down to a field goal. If you would have told me tonight that this game would have come down to a last-second field goal, I would have told you no way.
Yeah, I think me and you on the drive up had a completely different prediction on how this game was going to go.
Was not expecting this.
Ugh.
On for the field goal. Snap, kick, up, no good, way short.
All right.
Eagles are going to escape out of here
by the skin of their chin.
A W.
After the missed field goal, 48 seconds to go, Eagles are going to hopefully escape. Nothing stupid happened here right now. They're going to knee it out. No timeouts for either team.
Wow.
Eagles are going to escape with a 7-6 victory. And Salem did everything that they needed to and could tonight. And Columbia did everything that they shouldn't have and didn't want to do.
Oh, and in that first half, it was just no flow, no momentum.
Waking up, really.
Yeah, and defense did a great job here in this second half. But I will say thanks to 2 biggest plays of the game, the punts. Negative 3-yard punt, and then the punt that he had his knee down.
We're just going to take it into the Mandy McGuire Group postgame show right away as Xavier takes the first knee, gets ready for the second one. You don't have to be good if you're lucky. We've said that a couple times this year, and that's what happened here tonight. Eagles are lucky on a missed PAT, lucky on a missed field goal.
2 missed field goals.
2 missed field goals, lucky on punts. It doesn't matter in the end. Eagles win this one 7-6. They're going to go into the playoffs for the 27th time in school history after their 54 season. So half the time the Eagles are playing football, they're going to the playoffs. So Eagles are going to be playing in Week 10, and after a crazy game here tonight.
Yeah, a wild one. I mean, not really much to say. It was kind of an ugly one. Like we said earlier, though, you got to tip your cap to Salem. They played their butts off tonight, but great resilience by the Eagles to come back and not give up. 2 great runs there by Jace to take the lead, and then Avon Janik able to kick that PAT to put us up 7-6, and then defense just hung in there all game, stuck their nose in there, had a lot of hats flying around, and lucky to be getting out of here with a win.
Lucky to get out with a win. Got a chance at a conference championship next week when Central comes to town for our senior night. Like you said, there's really not too much to say about a game like tonight. You made it out. You stayed healthy. You got a W. You did everything that you needed to do in that aspect of things, but you're able to get out and get a victory. Doesn't have to be the prettiest thing, but in the end, Eagles are going to get the victory. Columbia improves to 6-1 on the season. They are going to find themselves in Week 10 football. We will have a pairing show that we'll be telling you about later on in the future. We might be having a playoff pairing party even. We got to talk to Aces Wild, see if maybe they want to host something up there.
Yeah, I wonder if we could do like a broadcast for that.
We could probably do it.
I feel like that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we can do it.
I'm down.
Interview some of the guys.
Yeah,
maybe
I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I think we'll do that. We'll work in on that. We'll talk with the quarterback club. Thanks, everybody, for watching once again. Eagles improved to 6-1 after the 7-6 crazy, thrilling win for the Eagles. Locked themselves into Week 10 football. Doesn't have to be pretty. Eagles get a win. Jared, Josh, let's get on the road. We got an hour and 40 minutes to get back home.
Go Eagles, baby.
Thanks for watching Blue Pride TV, presented by the Columbia Quarterback Club.